And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Air Podcast, man. Actually, after hours edition.
Yeah.
We're joined with a bunch of lovely ladies, man. It's a Friday night. No intros, you guys know, so we're going to get right into it. Number one, rumble.com. What the fuck was that, Chris?
I was trying to sing, man. In the night.
Bro.
Dude, don't even do it,
Don't
bro.
do that again,
That was
man.
terrible.
Yeah, man. Don't quit your day job. Anyway, yeah, guys, rumble.com/freshfit, as you guys know. If we ever get canceled, which probably that day will come one day, go ahead and check us out on rumble.com/freshfit. Also, castleclub.tv for all the stuff that isn't safe for YouTube. And conventional social media. But Chris, go ahead. You got some, right?
Girls, Aaron C. Poxon on IG. DM me to come on to the show. Shout out to the ladies for coming on to the panel. And if you have received any emails, ladies, gentlemen, they're fake because we don't do emails. We don't pay. We don't do anything like that. I'm still getting the emails. Report them. Send me screenshots. We got you. Other than that, ladies, have a great show.
Thank you.
Good job, Chris.
Let's do it.
Well, we're going to see in a sec. But ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
your body count.
And we're going to start right here.
Okay.
So, name, age, what you do for a living.
Alrighty. My name is Becca. I'm 22 years old, and I'm an OnlyFans creator.
Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Oregon, but I am based in Texas now.
Okay. And then you said OF, and
Yes,
then
sir.
what do you, highest education level completed?
Associates.
I'm sorry?
Associate's degree.
Associates. Okay. And
Yeah. Oh, in business. Sorry.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
And then relationship status?
Single.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. What about you?
Of course.
My name is Juliana. I'm 30. I'm an event producer.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You said event producer?
Event planner, yeah.
Planner. Okay.
Um,
Where are you originally from?
Ecuador.
Okay. And then
And-
highest education level completed?
2 masters.
In?
International Administration and Risk Communications is one, and the second one is in event planning.
Okay. Did you get them in the United States or abroad?
Well, I studied hospitality management in Switzerland. I lived in Dubai, in Paris, in Barcelona, and then I came over here for one of my masters, and then to UM for my second master's.
Okay. And then relationship status?
Single.
All right.
Still? Damn.
Am I 30?
Do better, man.
No hope.
All right.
I'm sorry, but I don't go out, so.
All right. What about you?
My name is Jackie. I'm a yacht stewardess. I work on yachts.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
26.
Wait.
And then where are you originally from?
You work on yachts?
I'm from New Jersey. Yeah, I work on yachts.
That's a red flag, bro.
All right.
What?
Yeah. You said
Red-
yacht stewardess, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then highest education level completed?
I guess high school. I dropped out of college.
Okay. And then relationship status?
Single.
All right. What about you?
Hi, I'm Tess.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Where are you from?
Denver, Colorado.
What's your, what do you do for work?
I do a few things for work. I'm a CPG brand manager, so think Shark Tank for food brands. I also do private money loans, and I'm an OnlyFans creator.
It's a lot.
Private money loans. What's your background? Like your racial background?
My racial background,
Yeah.
my dad is black and Native American, and my mom is white. So I have some like Swedish, French, English, and then my dad has a little bit of Ghana in there.
Okay. And so you said private lending and then branding.
Brand management for CPG,
management,
consumer product goods.
Okay. All right. And then highest education level completed?
I went to Tufts University and I got my bachelor's there.
Tufts in Massachusetts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right outside of Boston. It's in.
It's in Boston.
No, y'all are not in Boston.
Somerville.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because
in
I went to
Boston. Come
Northeastern,
on,
so
great.
I went to Northeastern,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Somerville is not Boston, but it's right there. It's right on the edge. Okay, and then relationship status.
Taken.
Okay, how long y'all been together?
About a year and a half.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
How'd you guys? Fresh.
How'd you guys meet?
Go ahead.
We met on Hinge and we went
Hey, shout
to
out
a
Hinge,
park
man.
on our first date. And
park?
it was really sweet. Yeah.
Wait, what's a park?
I'm
the first time?
surprised. People are getting matched up on Hinge a lot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Good
pretty
for
good.
you.
Yeah, dating
thanks.
apps are actually how a lot of couples meet.
Yeah.
So, but you guys aren't married, right? Just together for a year.
Nope, just together.
Okay. All right. What about you?
Welcome back.
Hey,
Hi.
my name's Holiday. I'm from New York, Long Island.
New
I live in the
York.
Bronx. I'm a TV and media personality.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay.
Wait, 34?
Yeah,
And then you said TV and media.
TV and media personality.
What do you do specifically? Like, are you an actress? Or are you
So I go. I'm actually a philanthropist. So I go on some of the hottest podcasts, and I give game, and we get views, and we go viral.
Game on what specifically?
How to keep a man.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
How to have a successful relationship.
Last time you were on, you were spitting some fire. I remember last time.
And she's engaged.
I'm engaged now, newly engaged. Yes.
Okay.
But I'm an author.
Okay.
Entrepreneur. I have my own shapewear business.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's your highest education level completed?
High school.
Okay. And then and your relationship
I'm newly engaged.
is engaged, right?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been together?
6 years.
Okay.
Okay.
6 years.
And you're originally from New York?
Yes, sir.
The city?
I'm from Long Island.
Long Island. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Word to my mother.
You already know.
It's the hood, ain't it?
All right, cool. What about you?
Hello, my name is Kayla Lorena, and I am Dominican, but I live
Wait,
here in
how old are you?
Miami. I'm 32.
Okay.
30?
Where you and you said
32.
where'd you like go to school and stuff? Like
I went
here
to
in the United
school-
States or
yes,
DR?
to FIU, and I have my bachelor's degree.
Okay, but where'd you grow up? Did you grow up in the Dominican Republic or
I
here?
moved here when I was 12, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Miami?
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. And then what do you do for work?
I am an actress and a model.
Okay.
Have you been in Vogue?
Vogue?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I will.
Then you're not a model.
Me,
I'm
32.
still a
Not me. That's what Drake said. Drake said it, not me. I'm just
I'm
saying.
still a model. I
Alright.
get paid.
All right. And then you said your highest education, you said you have a bachelor's degree
Yes.
at FIU?
Yes.
What do you have it in?
I also my bachelor's degree was in communication arts,
Okay.
and I also have an associate's in architecture.
Okay.
And after that, I got a certificate from Harvard. So,
Ooh.
hi.
Harvard
what?
gift certificates?
Yes.
And what?
I did it online for architecture as well.
Mm.
Okay. And then what's your relationship status?
I'm single.
After all that, still single. All right, cool.
What about you?
My name is Gem Jules. I am
Sorry, what is it?
Gem Jules.
Gem Jules.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
so
voice is gone.
I
Damn.
know.
first name Gem, last name Jules, or
Last name Jules.
Okay.
That's just a stage name.
all right. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Florida, but I was raised in New York,
Okay, what part of Florida are you from?
Polk County.
Oh,
That's
God.
up there in the
Where's
boonies.
that? The Boondocks? what
It's
the
like
heck?
that's like if I'm not mistaken, Central Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
hood, ain't it?
That's the hood. That's not even the hood. That's the country, bro. All right. And then what do you do for work?
I am a porn star.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You seen them?
Wait, I said you before.
She said stage name. I thought she meant like stripper.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're a corn star. Okay.
Oh,
Fantastic.
I see why her voice is fucked up.
Porn star.
Too much, you know what I'm saying?
That voice is gone,
That voice is vocal cords, man. She got vocal cords.
All right. Fantastic. What do you do? Well, we know what you do for work. What's your highest education level completed?
10th grade, I think.
Oh, you didn't finish high school. Okay.
I didn't finish high school.
Okay. And then relationship status?
I'm in a situationship.
All right.
Come on, man.
Is he also a corn star?
No.
No.
He's
Regular
in-
guy?
Yeah, he's in IT.
He's oh shit.
Oh, he's a nerd.
He's a nerd.
Shout out to all the nerds, bro.
I love a nerd. What can I
Okay.
say?
Do you still actively shoot?
Yes, I was shooting earlier today, and that's probably why my voice is,
TMI.
TMI. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wait, is this another one, Myron? Another one?
Another one.
What do you mean?
A nerd and,
yeah.
Oh. We had a
I'm
couple
confused.
that came up here, Neon and Sam,
Oh yeah, but
and that was a sham.
she wasn't like she's not like a full on because like you're like full on like you're not just OnlyFans like you're probably like signed or whatever or dealing with like
Yes,
the
I
actual
have an agent.
yeah
Mhm.
she's
Yeah.
doing like the,
Damn.
same shit.
Yeah.
she works for them boys if you know what
Hey,
I'm
whatever
saying.
works, you know?
All right. Okay. What about you?
Hi, I'm Elena. I'm 30.
Wait, 30?
30.
Wait, we here
Sorry. No, I wasn't.
before? Okay, we're familiar.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York originally, but I moved here about 3 years ago.
The city or upstate?
Long Island is where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah, East Islip is where I went to high
Okay,
school.
sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Brentwood.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Suffolk County.
East Islip. I think that's where the Long Island Killer's from.
The Go-Go?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, he's
I don't
from
think
out
so.
east, like
yeah.
further out east,
Yeah,
like
yeah, not us.
Coram.
Okay.
Not us.
But were one of his victims from there?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
All over.
Is that the
Yeah.
one like with the lost girls documentary?
Yeah, like the Go-Go killer.
Took them like 20 years to find them, but they found like 10 plus, but they found them. Okay, and then what do you do for work?
I currently am a manager at Starbucks, and I am a cosmetologist.
Okay.
I do hair.
Starbucks?
I actually recently have been working in Brickell City Center.
That's where I saw you
and
from.
warehouse and downtown. That's,
I used to go.
what do you get?
PSL.
He got
You got
I
any
don't want
cold
to.
brew?
I don't want to say an order online.
You
You know what?
you go to Starbucks.
Bitch
That's
order.
what
I'm gonna tell you.
latte, extra
So,
vanilla.
actually speaking, to be real, I didn't want to go there. I was forced to go there by a white girl, but I ordered
not-
a chai tea latte,
With the pumpkin foam.
caramel drizzle,
Okay.
Oh,
and oat milk.
Nice.
There you go.
Good
Okay.
order.
Don't do it, bro.
Wait. Did she?
Hey man, it was good. It was good. Okay. I don't like coffee like that, so that's why.
All right. Sorry, you were saying? you were going to say something?
No, I'm a cosmetologist. I work for a
I
beauty
was
company.
gonna ask if that drink was influenced by a woman.
No.
actually.
I just didn't want coffee.
Fresh, you got
Well,
the right
still
to remain
caffeinated.
silent.
Still caffeinated.
You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you.
Listen,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Oh, you funny, bro. Just trying to be funny, man.
Because I know who influenced it, so.
So
Again,
it
you got the
was
right to remain silent.
influenced.
And then you say it can be used against you in the court
I'm
of
just saying
womanese.
it was a good drink for me.
Okay.
No coffee.
Yeah. All right. Highest education level completed for you?
Associate's degree,
In?
liberal arts.
Okay. And then relationship status?
Currently single.
All right.
So free drinks on you.
I could try.
All
All
right.
right. What about you?
Hi, I'm Rachel,
Okay.
but I go by Rachi.
Alright.
I'm
How old you?
I'm Dominican. I'm 21.
Okay.
Que lo que?
Que lo que?
Do you, did you grow up in the Dominican Republic or here?
No, I grew up in Houston, Texas, but I was born in Higüey, Dominican Republic.
Gotcha. What do you do for work?
I am a recording artist and a student.
Okay.
Wait, so you can sing, right?
hmm
Rap or
I sing.
can you spit like a quick bar for us?
Wait, spit a bar?
Not spit bar, but
I
like,
could do a little run.
let's hear it.
Yeah.
A little boy. Oh, killing me softly. And I'm still falling. Wait. Still the one I need. I just wanna be with you. Whoa. You got me on guard. Don't ever let me go. All right, that's enough.
All right.
Y'all can go on Apple
right.
Music though, Spotify.
Okay, Mo, was that a up or down?
Oh, yeah, Mo, you're a singer. What do you think?
Be honest, bro.
First half was a down, but then I actually heard you catch it. So up on the
Well,
second half.
Yeah, I wasn't rehearsed.
I heard you.
Yeah, this was on the spot.
All right.
Okay.
What is your highest education level completed? High school, I'm guessing?
I'm getting my
You're pursuing
bachelor.
your bachelor's, though? What are you majoring in?
I will be graduating in December.
What are you majoring in?
Journalism and music business from the University of Miami.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
And then relationship status?
Single.
Good
Cool.
school, useless major, but whatever.
What was your major?
Criminal justice, actually.
Hmm.
Another useless major.
Cheers to that.
He can relate.
But I acknowledge that, so.
He can relate.
It landed me a job, but like normally, yeah, it's a useless major.
I wouldn't say mine is useless. I can write really good, really well.
I mean,
Oh God.
I think traditional journalism is dying if you look at like mainstream media.
It is, however, not completely.
But
It's on the way out.
For sure, it's on its way out.
It's on the way out.
You think the skills,
I don't
skills
disagree.
definitely still be strong and useful.
And I think
100%.
independent media is like the new frontier when it comes to journalism and news in general. No one trusts Fox or CNN
Fake
or
news.
NBC anymore at this point.
Fake.
That's true.
So, anyway, but that's a whole other conversation. All right, so guys, I know we said that it's a Friday, and we're gonna go ahead and get your guys' questions, and we will. But I actually have a topic for today, and we got a video to react to today.
Yes.
First, as you guys know, I'm implementing some new themes and stuff like that for the show, and we're gonna really start implementing them next week because I'm waiting on some props. But this
Yeah.
one we got without it. So. I'm going to start here with Miss DR, and then we're going to work our way back around. And my question is this. Have you ever traveled abroad, and if so, which countries for you? I mean, obviously Dominican Republic is one, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? You've never been anywhere else?
No. Well, no.
Okay.
Damn, nigga, that's it.
Well, you're here on a student visa, I'm assuming?
No, I was born in DR, but I was raised in Houston, so I have double citizenship.
Okay, so you do have a U.S. citizenship.
Right.
Okay.
But every time I travel, it's just to DR and back.
Okay. So you have traveled abroad, but DR only.
Right.
Okay.
Boring.
A little bit.
What about you?
I've been to Italy. I did a yoga retreat there about 5 years ago on the Amalfi Coast.
Okay.
I've been to Spain, Dominican Republic. Where else? That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All that from Starbucks?
No. What do you mean? All that from Starbucks.
I mean, I'm just saying that's a lot of traveling.
Well, what do you mean? I didn't always work for Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
But I was working at Starbucks when I was in Italy and in Spain.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I've been to Italy, Turks and Caicos, DR.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Yeah, in Jamaica.
Been to Jamaica.
Jamaica's nice. I love Jamaica.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
My hometown, my home country, Dominican Republic, and Spain, and Bahamas, the Bahamas.
Okay, cool. What about you?
The UK, all of the Caribbeans.
When you say all of the Caribbean, can you name a couple of the countries?
Trinidad, Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, St. Thomas, St. Kitts.
Okay. So literally everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Barbados?
I've been to Barbados.
There you go. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No.
I've done Mexico, Tulum, Cancun, Ghana.
Nice.
Yep.
DR. I just picked somewhere on the map. I've probably been there too.
Okay.
All right.
Anywhere out of curiosity.
I got stuck in Qatar, in the Doha airport.
Oh, but you didn't leave the airport?
I didn't leave. I was on my way to Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been to anywhere in South America or Eastern Europe?
No.
Eastern Asia?
No, I haven't. But my
You
next
said
trip.
Africa. Where'd you go to Africa?
Well, I was on my way to Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay.
And
what happened?
a long story, but it was a trafficking situation.
Whoa.
And so I ended up finding this out and ended up getting stuck in the Qatar, in Doha airport, and came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you work out?
I do.
I can tell.
Yeah.
What?
I'm a Stairmaster girl.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
I've been a lot of places: British Virgin Islands, Mexico, UK, Scotland, Ireland, Italy, Switzerland, Amsterdam, so Netherlands, France, Spain, Mozambique, South Africa, Austria, Germany. Yeah, a lot of European countries. Italy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay. Are you Israeli? You have any Jewish background or no?
No.
No? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my God. So bad.
No. I mean, I had to ask real quick. You know what I mean? She said private lending, and I was like, wait, hold on, wait 1 second. Okay, cool. What about you? Where have you traveled abroad, and if so, where?
Sorry, Myron. Her voice. Sorry, her voice is not getting any better. I'm gonna take her off the panel.
Why?
I just
Because
gave her tea.
no. Well, I mean,
why?
If once
She got
again,
tea, bro.
She came
She's
here and
on
then
tea.
her voice is. You know what?
I just
There-
made it.
I
Bro.
see. Relax. I handle this because she came here with her voice fucked up, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? All right, for now, let's have a seat. But if 30 minutes later down the line, if your voice don't sound good, then you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So,
Chris.
listen. All right. Go. Yep, that's fine.
Wait, so she wants to leave?
I don't want to leave.
No, you good. You good.
All right, all right. You know what? Stay on.
You
If it sounds good, if the chat's complaining, and you know, it's one of those things where. all right,
God damn,
have a seat.
nigga. Chris, you want her to get up?
No. Come on, man.
Okay. You say, yo, let her stay. They say in the chat, let her stay.
All right, fine. You know what? All right, niggas, don't complain in the chat.
Listen,
then, all right?
they want you to stay, sweet girl. They want you to stay, okay?
They want you to stay, sweet girl.
Chat, niggas, don't complain. All right.
They say, okay, stay.
The chat not complaining no more.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
Make her get up again.
Nah, they saying W Chris.
All right.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you, Chris.
No problem. Just get better, man.
Okay.
Thank the chat.
So we got Okay, so Austria, Germany. Okay, what about you? Where have you traveled abroad? Yes or no?
I mean,
Okay.
I've been all over Europe as well. I used to live in Spain. I've been to, all over Europe, I guess, and then outside of Europe, I've been to
Eastern Europe or Western Europe?
mostly Western.
All the first world countries, the safe places.
I guess. I mean, yeah, mostly. I haven't been to crazy. I guess like the most.
You haven't
maybe
been to
Hungary.
like Romania or Moldova or
Unfortunately
Hungary or
not.
any of these
It's on the
places?
list, but I just didn't-
you've been to the safe ones. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Or the
And then
first world
I've been
ones.
to I guess North Africa, and then as well as like Morocco, and then Mexico, and then a few spots in Asia.
Where in Asia, in particular?
All over Thailand.
Thailand. Okay.
And then stopped in like Japan, but mostly Thailand.
Okay.
It's my next trip.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Thailand, and then you said all over Western Europe.
And
Alright.
then just Morocco for North Africa.
Okay.
Nothing much.
Nice.
All right. What about you?
Well, I studied abroad in 2012, and I haven't returned to my home country ever since.
Okay.
So
where
I've
have you been?
lived
Where you been?
in Switzerland, in Spain, in France, in Dubai, in Lebanon. I visit Amsterdam. I visit Germany. I visit Colombia, Peru, Costa Rica, Panama, everything. Not everything, but I've traveled.
Well traveled, huh?
All right. And what about you?
I've only been to Mexico, fortunately, when I was very young.
That's it, Mexico.
Yep, that
And
is
where
it.
did you go? Did you go to like the tourist area?
Yep, we
Like-
went to Cancun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So my second question now is, in the country that you went to, or countries that you went to, were the women more traditional? Start with you. Did you observe that? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. Well, Cancun. That makes sense. What about you?
Yes, it depends on the country.
Which country were the women most traditional from where you went?
Russia, all Eastern Europe women.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Not in South America?
No, South America probably.
Colombia?
No, not even.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. What about you? Were the women traditional in any of the countries that you visited, or which country had the most traditional women?
I mean, I guess depends on what you mean by traditional, but from what I would just
What do you think?
assume,
What does traditional mean to
I
you
would
then?
say
Family oriented.
I mean, sorry. I think mostly traditional for the most part. Straight up Morocco, the women there were very traditional. However, why I asked, like, depending on definition, I do believe that the women in Western Europe, though, most European countries, like, are pretty traditional as well. Like,
Which countries were the most traditional in Western Europe, in your opinion?
I just feel like mostly because everyone just kind of sticks to a script there. They really don't, like they kind of just go with the flow of their life. So I feel like same thing with Spain to Italy to France. I feel like it's different in America where everyone's trying to like break out and like be it. Like, I don't think there's like major women starting their own businesses going out of their way. That there is, but it's just
So
more
you saw
traditional.
traditional women in, you said Italy, and where else?
Spain as well, but mostly Morocco. Like when it comes to the way you dress, like women still had differences for clothes, but I think women still were just wives and housewives still in those countries.
Okay. What about you?
Definitely South Africa and Mozambique were the most traditional women.
Okay. What about you?
Everywhere I went, I feel like everyone's attached to social media, so there's no tradition at all. But while I did spend the very few moments in the Qatar airport, in Doha, everyone was fully covered. Like, you're not going to see girls walking around in bonnets. You're not going to see. I'm not judging, but you're not going to see a lot of the things that you see in an American culture or an American airport.
Okay. What about you?
I went to Spain, and I think most women over there are more traditional than
Okay.
here in Miami, but I think it's about the same, like nowadays. Some of them, I
It's the
feel
same
like
in Spain,
older.
or-
I feel like older women are more traditional over there, but the youngest ones are. It's about the same as here. It's Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I think because social
Okay.
media and
Where were you at in Spain specifically?
Madrid and Barcelona. So
And the women were more traditional there than here.
the older
Women.
generation, yeah.
But the younger women were the same.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that you went where the younger women were traditional?
No.
No. Okay. All right. What about you?
Um,
In the countries that you visited, were the women more traditional?
Yes, of course.
Where so the most?
In Italy. Of course.
In Italy?
Yes.
Okay. Someone else said Italy
Me.
over here.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
you okay? Someone over here. Did you say
I'm in
Italy?
Italy,
Yeah, you
but
said
I
Italy
think
too,
they're
right?
traditional there
Okay.
as well.
In
What
the
a-
Amalfi, they were. They like dressed more modest.
Okay.
Definitely like more chill. Everyone walked everywhere or on their little Vespa. Ate clean. Life was definitely more simple there. They were definitely more traditional.
Okay.
The men were masculine and the women were more
okay.
feminine for sure.
Come to Harlem. We got a lot of masculine men.
Oh, I know. I know.
And women too.
This the hood, nigga. This the hood, ain't it?
My mother B.
What about you? Well, you've only been at DR. Are the women more traditional than the women here?
Yes.
They are. How
Yes.
so?
We cook, we clean.
Okay.
We pick up the children.
That helps me segue into the second question here. What traits make a woman traditional? Start with you.
In your opinion.
Me?
Yeah, you kind of named some of them, but what do you think traits make a woman traditional?
I think, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids. Not necessarily stay at home. Like, I think you can be traditional and still have a job, but you definitely need to have dinner ready.
Okay. What about you? What makes a woman traditional? What are traditional duties of a woman?
Be more nurturing, emotionally intelligent. Yeah, taking care of kids. I wouldn't want to work if I didn't have to, but if I had to work, maybe doing something fun. And cooking, cleaning.
Okay.
I
What
feel
about you?
like I'm a traditional woman. I mean,
You're traditional?
Not the cat.
In what way are you traditional?
I mean, I cook, I clean, I suck dick, you know. Fuck.
Okay.
Traditionally American. I mean, a little bit. Sorry, a lot of women have OnlyFans, so that's kind of traditional now. So
Is it traditional or is it just a new norm?
it's a new norm.
It's not traditional.
Let's make it a tradition. Fuck it. Turn up.
Okay.
Okay, so in your eyes, what makes a woman traditional?
Well, cooking, cleaning, sucking dick,
Sucking
watching
dick.
their kids, loving on their children. That makes a woman traditional.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think it depends a lot on your culture because each culture is different. So, I
What
mean,
would you say is tradition? What's widely accepted amongst all the cultures, and you would think that makes a woman traditional?
I think just whatever she wants to do with her life. I mean, it's not the same thing anymore as it was before. Like,
Well, that's what makes it
everything you guys-
traditional because that's what it was before.
yeah, but
AKA
nowadays it depends more on your culture. It depends, like, what do you feel happy doing?
Okay, so
I
what's
think-
that in your eyes? What's traditional now?
Just being yourself, doing what you like to do for a living, or, you know.
So you're telling me it's how you feel? It's tradition?
No, I'm telling you, it depends on everyone's culture, and it depends on your, like, wherever you're from. It depends on what you like. It's not like it used to be before. Like, now,
So
It
you change
doesn't-
the definition of what traditional means yourself.
because what's tradition? Like, only cooking and cleaning, and that's what you guys mean?
No,
There's
I'm
more
asking
to
you.
it.
We want to hear your point of view. I mean, it's fine if you think traditional is whatever you feel. I guess we'll go with that. But
Yeah, but I mean, like, it depends on your upbringing. There's not only one way of being traditional.
I think I get what she's saying. Like, if
Yeah.
you grew up in a home and your tradition is to take off your shoes at the front door,
Yeah.
then that is your tradition.
Yeah.
If you we come here, we have to take our shoes off. That's the tradition here, right? But we may go to other podcasts and other places where you walk in with your shoes on. That's not a tradition. So you can't take that to every podcast and say, what's the tradition for this for podcast? And it's like, what's the norm? It's like, there's norms everywhere. So I'm just defending what she may be trying to say.
So I guess
That's all.
rephrase the question for her. Like, what is a traditional woman in Dominican Republic?
Yeah, but I'm not.
What's tradition in your home?
My home? Traditional woman in my home.
This Aikido is funny, bro.
yeah, like it's incredible how the girls are going like leaping, making crazy jumps to defend something. It's like, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward question. What are the traditional duties held by a female?
Yes, but There are many ways that you can reframe that question. I mean,
Well,
there's
he's
not
asking
only
how
one way.
you define traditional.
Yeah.
I
but,
define
like, just
traditional-
flat out.
babies.
Yeah, it's not really.
Like if you had
How
a
do you
man right
define
now, what
tradition?
would it be tradition in your home with him?
Just going to work, doing what you like, being having a happy
I'm just
home.
gonna put doing what
I
you
mean-
like.
You can
All
do
right.
whatever you like.
Whatever makes you happy, that's what I like.
All right.
Sean,
What about you?
I-
What are the traditional duties of a female?
Of the female is allowing the man to lead the home. I think that's the number one.
Okay.
I say cooking and cleaning, but it also
So
entails
following a man.
allowing him to lead. Wouldn't say follow, allowing him to lead.
But if he's leading, then that means you're following by definition.
Yeah. Okay.
So following a man. What else?
And just being respectful to, each other's feelings. I think as a woman, you're supposed to be nurturing. You're supposed to be understanding. You're supposed to be supportive. But I just think those are not just womanly traits. I think those are great partner and characteristics in a relationship. So cooking and cleaning is subjective depending on your occupation, depending on the time management. But I do definitely feel like as a woman, you do handle your household, cook, clean, make sure your man is sucked dry before you leave, all those good things.
All right. What about you? What are the traditional duties of a female?
Oof. It's a hard question, but I would say I definitely agree with the cooking and cleaning.
Okay.
I think those can become shared responsibilities as like kids come into the picture.
Do you do
and
that right now?
I do that right now.
That's good.
Yeah, I do that right now because
Wait,
I take pride
the
in
cooking
those.
and the cleaning, or sharing it?
Both.
You live with your guy?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. But I take responsibility for when I need to take responsibility. I
Who's
would
the
also
primary breadwinner, you or him?
Probably me right now.
Okay.
No, not probably.
That's
you
why
are.
that nigga shares chores.
Yeah, I was
chores.
about to say. I was about to
No,
say.
that's not true. I have a fiance and he washes dishes and he washes clothes too.
Do you make more money than him?
I don't.
It's respect.
He's
It
the
has-
breadwinner.
Yeah.
He's the breadwinner.
Does he make significantly more than you do, or is it comparable?
He is retired,
Okay.
completely
Yeah.
financially wealthy and secure.
Oh, he's bored then.
Yeah, he's bored.
No,
bored.
he's far from bored.
And he cleans and cooks and stuff too.
Yeah.
Does he enjoy it?
So we have this thing like
Is he like a chef or some shit?
no, but he's more of a
enjoys cooking
like
and
a, if I
cleaning.
cook, it's like you know how you get your pussy ate and it makes you come. He knows how to turn me on. So it's kind of like if I cook and he cleans the kitchen and washes it, I want to suck dick even more all night.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you go.
So he's following your lead?
No, it's just knowing your partner's love language. You know what I mean? I'm a woman, so I always cook and clean. It's nice some nights when I cook and slave over a stove and feed you and I've done everything all day that you say, yo, babe, go
What
sit
is
down.
it, like 90-10?
What do you mean 90%?
Like 90% of the time you're doing all that, and then maybe 10% of the time he'll come.
I would
he'll clean up?
would give me 80.
Okay, so he'll do it 20% of the time.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay,
wanna
so for
add
you,
some-
you
yeah.
said you guys share the chores. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, but I take pride in those things, and I feel like it helps me make the home how it should be. So I think that's a responsibility of a woman, is making a home, being nurturing. I also think there's an aspect of like being very artistic and creative and knowing how to do traditional things like sew and make clothing, play piano, like recite poetry, things like that make you hyper feminine.
Okay.
That I think are very traditional and that I enjoy myself. So
All right. Okay. What about you?
I mean, I guess when it comes to being like traditional, it makes me, I guess, think back to like men versus female, like hunters versus foragers.
Yeah.
So being like a woman, it's just more of like providing on like the easier ass. Like the man does like the hard part, and you're there to kind of take care of like cleaning, dishes, getting the food, the shopping of the things that aren't like out of the way, but it's just being there and making sure everything's ready for I guess when they return home. That's traditional for me.
Okay. What about you?
I think that traditional means in a woman perspective household environment. It's the manager of the household in a sense.
And what are the manager duties then?
Well, make sure if you don't have the necessity of cleaning and cooking yourself, you make sure that works. And that the plates that the significant other or somebody asked for are actually made. You take care of the kids 100%.
All right. What about you? What's traditional female roles?
I guess I would consider like traditional female roles, cooking and cleaning, maintaining the household.
Go ahead, continue.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's cooking, cleaning, maintaining the household. I think another really like important traditional womanly trait would be like having empathy, being kind, like being able to like feel emotions and like, you know what I'm saying?
Grounding your partner.
100%. Grounding your partner, being there. Because, I mean, traditionally men, like,
How would a woman ground her partner?
Like, for example, I feel like men, you guys work a lot. Y'all are sometimes, for the most part, like the breadwinners of the house. And with work comes stress and comes, conflict in your head. And as a woman, you come home and you're having a bad day, you're on edge, you're angry, whatever. Like, you come home to your woman and she grounds you and she levels you and she talks to you and she's there for you. She's empathetic. She listens, she's an ear for you, and she's someone who has completely different biology and a completely different point of view from you that, maybe you could get knowledge from and learn from. And yeah.
You mean get head?
Perspective.
That too, giving head,
All right.
sure.
Okay. Do you think Western women are traditional? Yes or no?
That's a good one. We'll start here.
And just to personify this is the United States, UK, Canada, pretty much any first world English speaking country, Australia, New Zealand, etc., where feminism is pretty prominent. Do you think Western women are traditional?
No.
Okay.
I think we're definitely like getting further away from what was traditional. I think it's important to break tradition. So it's like, yeah.
Okay, so you say no and it's a good thing.
Yeah, I do think so. 100%.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I think now more on day, it is starting to be more important per se, but it's not over here.
All right, so you don't think Western women are traditional? Okay.
Nope.
Do you think that's a good or bad thing?
It depends what they're seeking for.
Do you think it's good for women in general?
Yes.
You think it's good for them? Okay.
What about finding a man? Is that still good?
Finding?
No. To be honest, if they're okay being independent and taking care of their household and taking care of their environment and stuff like that, no, they don't need a guy.
All right. Interesting. What about you? Do you think Western women are traditional?
I don't think Western women are traditional, no.
Do you think that's a good or bad thing in general for females?
I mean, it's I guess not the best opinion. It's an unpopular opinion, but I think it's a bad thing.
Okay.
Like,
why?
I mean, personally, like, I don't know, like, why everyone, like, got crazy and wanted to, like, do their own thing and do that. Like, I'm totally cool just hanging out and, like, baking all day and staying at home.
I agree.
That's a me thing, but, like, that's the way my dad raised me, and that's what I'm okay with.
Yeah.
And that's just, like, what I enjoy to do. I mean,
Okay.
I work on, same thing, like, kind of goes with what I do for a career, though. I'm a yacht stewardess. My job as a yacht stewardess is to do laundry, take care of my guests. Like, I always like to joke, like, when people ask me, like, what do you do for a living? I like to say I have a paid internship to be a housewife.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
at the end of the day. So it's just, like, I'm just training for the day, like, I'm not trying to get the bag. I mean, I will if I can, but, like, I want to be successful. I mean, I invest. I'll be successful, like, doing that on the side, but aside from that, I'd rather just be taken care of. I'd rather my man do the thing, My dad.
That makes
do the
sense.
thing. I'm a daddy's girl.
Okay.
So, like, I call my dad when I'm in need, and then, like, when my dad can't be there for me anymore, then, like, my man better be. I don't know. That's just me.
All right. Do you think Western women are traditional? Yes or no, in your opinion?
Majority would be a no. It really depends on where you are, because I think, especially in America, there's a very split culture. Where people are becoming more traditional and then, really breaking that mold and not following tradition.
So no. Do you think that's a good or bad thing for women in general?
In general, change is good, so I'm going to say yes.
So you think it's good? Okay. All right. What about you? Do you think Western women are traditional? Yes or no? And do you think that's good for women?
I think Western women are definitely not traditional.
Okay.
And I think it's a bad thing.
Why do you think it's a bad thing?
Because those untraditional women are probably going to end up single.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, and it's not your fault, but you have a choice and a chance to change it. I don't think a lot of women grew up like young lady sitting here or myself with male figures and examples to see what it's supposed to look like to be a traditional woman. A lot of women and men are not raised in homes or and shown how to raise a family, how to be a leader or a follower or be submissive, or this is how you take care of your family. This is how you support your man. This is how you keep a man. And I hate the terminology of trying to keep a man, but this is just what it is. So, I mean, my mama taught me, like, even being 12 and from showering certain times of the day to cleaning up behind myself, it's like, you'll understand what this means later when you have a man. And I didn't understand it then, but now when I'm in my own household and doing certain things, I find myself like, oh my God, I'm just like my mom. Like, you know, I'm cleaning up after my man, and you would think it would bother you because you're like, help me. The untraditional is like, you're just taking your clothes off and leaving them at the door and you're not picking up after yourself, but he pays all the bills. He should be able to throw them wherever he wants. The compromise is he loves you, so he's not just going to leave it at the door. But if he does, you better not complain about it.
Yep.
All right. Cool. What about you? Do you think Western women are traditional?
No,
No? Okay. Do you think that's a good or bad thing for women in general?
it's a very good thing.
It's a good thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because we deserve to do whatever we want. If we want a good job, we deserve to get it, and it has nothing to do with being single or not. I don't think it affects your relationship status.
What doesn't
and
affect the relationship status?
being untraditional?
Do you think it'll be harder to find the man you want, though?
It doesn't. I mean, I'm single now, but it doesn't affect me. I don't feel like it affects me. It depends on other things.
Would you want a man that's going to protect and provide for you?
I do, but I still want to do my own thing. I still want to get my own bag.
So you want a guy that can protect and provide for you and be traditional, but you don't necessarily think you need
He doesn't have to be traditional. I mean, he can do his own thing as well.
But him doing his own thing is protecting and providing for you.
No,
Which is
I
what you
think
want.
being traditional is it's like restrictive. You can do many things. I mean, you can be a good wife or a good girlfriend, but you can also do your own thing, have your own job, get your own money.
Yeah.
You get me? It has nothing to do with it. It doesn't limit your, like, you don't have to limit yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Would
what
you
I
call yourself
think.
a feminist?
I do. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I don't feel like I mean, we need men. I don't feel like I'm against men or anything like that. I just think that we deserve to do our own thing and it doesn't affect our relationship status at all.
There's boundaries to doing your own thing, though, as a woman. Like, I'm successful. I have my own job. I make my own money. But now, at any point, do I come in the house and like throw my muscle, my feminine muscle around? Like, I make money, so I don't have to listen, or I can dress however I want. And yes, untraditionally, I didn't have the most traditional job or career choice or ideology. But once I met a man who's saying, listen, if you're going to be with me, this is the type of woman that I like. You have to decide what you want to do.
And why do you have to limit yourself? For example, if we want to dress a certain way.
No, I didn't say you couldn't dress any certain way. See, most of the stuff that a single woman is wearing and dressing, she's trying to attract a man. I just feel like you can wear certain things and then still have the same mind frame of, I'm respecting my man.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. You can still respect. Obviously, you have to respect. You have to, those are like core values. But you also can do your own thing. I mean, it doesn't have to affect, if I'm untraditional, I'm never going to be able to find my Prince Charming. Like, we deserve to find our
Give
Prince
me
Charming.
one example of when you say do your own thing. What do you mean by do your own thing?
When it comes to like, like having your own job, going after your dream job, your dream career, things like that. Like not wanting to like, I just want to be home and bake. And I respect that. I respect that a lot. I'm not judging. I'm just saying also, you can do more than just having a husband. Like having a partner.
I had all of those things. And when I got my man, it elevated 10 times more.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, from finances to credit to the way I think, the way I carry myself, whatever self-respect that I thought I had, it just elevated 10 times more. But that's when you find the right man.
And
Of
he's
course,
your partner
right.
too, so you like. I feel like it's different if you're in a situation with someone who also prefers tradition, and you also are the same
Right.
way. You found someone that fits into what you're looking for.
Of course.
Not every single man out there, not even most. I meet very little men who would expect that, and I have many male friends, and I have conversations like, do you think, like, would you leave someone if they're not cooking, cleaning every day? Like, if I had my own life, you know, talking to exes and stuff, it's
Yeah.
never been a problem. And I've noticed even men respect me more because I'm able to be like, listen, like, I'm here, I love and I respect men. Don't get me wrong. This is not some man hater type stuff. Trust me. It's just like I am my own individual person. I am a whole different human being, and my life does not just depend on if some dude's gonna fall in love with me one day. Yeah, maybe there's a certain caliber of men who won't like me because of what I do or because I'm not traditional. But I don't want to be with those men. The men that
Right.
are okay with that and that support it and love an independent woman who just wants to do what she wants, like, they
Stop
will
the
come
cap.
to me. And the men that want tradition will find women who love to be traditional, because I respect that as well. I wasn't raised like that, so I never saw it. Therefore, how am I supposed to sit here and be passionate and really want to be a traditional housewife for you? I don't know what that looks
But
like.
traditional is like, you got to think about it. Like, I think traditional is like you have to come in knowing how to cook, clean, cook, and all those things. I wasn't the best cook. My man is a better cook than me.
Yeah.
So he's taught me it's
Those
okay.
are
You don't have to
skills,
come in with
yeah.
these requirements. You just have to
Yeah.
be a good learner and a good listener. And so
Yeah.
the word independent keeps being thrown around.
AKA coachable.
You have to be coachable. And,
All right.
I hear
but,
that.
But I just think the word independent is being thrown around. And once you get in a relationship, you are not independent anymore.
Yes, yeah.
Why
All
not?
right,
the
so
beauty
let me
of
just,
it.
So you think no, women are not traditional in the West, and you think that's a good thing because they deserve to, what was it, get their Prince Charming anyway?
Yeah. Yeah, regardless of.
All right. What about you? Do you think Western women are traditional, yes or no, and is it a good thing?
Yes, I do think we are traditional. Like, the more things change, the more we stay the same. Like, the more you put us in situations where we have to cook, clean, we're still doing that. There are women that are still cooking and cleaning.
But in general, do you think women are traditional
Yes.
in the West? Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I do.
Okay. And do you think that's a good or bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Why is it a bad thing?
Because, like, I don't know. Well, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, still we know how to feed our families, take care of our families. You know, we still know how to do that. I'm a hoe and I know how to fucking cook and clean and take care of my family.
Okay, so
Okay, at least you admit it.
so you think it's so you change your mind. You think women are traditional and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I don't think women are traditional, and I think it's a bad thing.
Why?
I grew up in a household. My parents are still together, 37 years. Like, my dad provided, protected. My mom took care of us. You know, was always there, always at everything. I did have a good life. I know most people don't that I'm meeting. You know, especially in Miami.
Uh-huh.
But I do think it's a great thing. I mean, I've had no traumas until I started dating men. You know, I mean, you know what I mean? I was pretty in the clear. In the clear.
Blame it on us. Blame it on
You
us.
know, I blame myself too, who I pick. But yeah, I think it's a bad thing because I don't know. No one's having really great relationships. There's always there's so much baggage with people now. Everyone you date has so much baggage and trauma. So.
All right. What about you? Do you think women are traditional in the West, and do you think that's a good or bad thing?
They are not, and it's a bad thing
Why?
because it leads to consequences like having
Such as?
children out of wedlock,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and just trauma built up that they don't deal with.
Please stop shouting.
You want me to speak louder?
Now I
Okay.
can hear you.
Anything else?
It also leads to abusive relationships,
Okay.
domestic abuse. I feel like
Okay.
if women were a little bit more traditional, it would just
Help.
Don't you
it would
think
help,
you
yeah.
see domestic violence mostly in traditional style relationships?
Yeah, you could argue that.
Male-female relationships?
Sure.
All right. So I got a video to play here, which actually is very, very interesting.
Yes.
And I want you guys to see the stark contrast between the two women that are pictured in the video. Let's go ahead and roll this clip. This came across my timeline here. So play from the beginning. So this guy talks about the differences between a Western woman and a more traditional woman? Let's go ahead and roll the clip. Make sure to unmute it, and play from the beginning.
Look at the difference between these two women.
And
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for work,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke in sickness
In sickness
and in health.
and in health.
To love,
Cherish,
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did.
Wow. Terrible.
So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm willing to give my life for. Now look at the difference between these two women.
He wearing a do-rag.
For better.
Count.
All right. So,
Wow.
His opinion.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Profound difference. So, ladies, what are your thoughts on that? We can start here with Miss DR and then work our way back this way.
I think it has a lot to do with how you were raised. If you were raised in a religious household, then you're more likely to think like that girl, the second one. And a lot of foreign countries do instill a lot of religious beliefs in their children. However, America, not really the case. So I think religion has a lot to do with it.
Okay. Who do you think is gonna have the better relationship? Give me when we gave you guys a bunch of these placards, because whenever I say raise your hands, it's always a pain in the ass. So give me a green if you guys think the foreign woman's gonna do better, or give me a red if you think the American woman is gonna do better. Who do you think is gonna do better in that relationship? Raise your hands, pull them up, put them up, put them up.
I don't think from watching that video that you could decide that.
Okay.
Because I feel like both of their messages were the same. It's just, sorry, I didn't
No, it was their style of
If you had to assume off of
100%.
who is going to have the better relationship long term, just
We're
if you had to
saying
take a guess.
From face
Staying
value.
together.
All right,
is
ladies,
what
go
we're
ahead,
saying.
throw it up, throw it up, throw it up.
So
Green.
red is for American, green is for
the foreign girl.
overseas.
The foreign girl.
So,
Okay. So we got 3 girls that think the foreign girl's gonna do worse. 4 girls that think the foreign girl's gonna do worse.
Wait, which one's mine?
Worse
the
or
phone goes-
better?
or better?
No,
Better.
All right, ladies, please pay attention. Okay, stop talking and listen to what I say. Who do you think is gonna do better in their marriage? The American woman or the foreign woman? If you think the foreign woman is gonna do better, please throw up the green. If you think it's going to be the American woman, throw up the red. Okay, now we got a visual representation. Okay, so we have 3 girls, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3 girls say the American woman's going to do better. Yes?
Yes.
3? Okay. Let's start with the people that think, actually, oh, you changed your mind. Okay. Why do you think the American girl's going to do better?
For starters, I want to disclaim that I do not think I could accurately even make an assumption off of like the 4-second video I just watched of each of those women. I would say the American would have a better marriage only because like I could tell in like their chemistry, you know, they were joking with each other. He clearly wasn't offended. She wasn't being serious. It was all fun and games. It's clear she loves that man, the smile on her face. Like she's getting married. She loves him. It's of course she's going to be obedient in that way. You know, she's going to love him. She's going to do what she can to support him. At least that's what I can take from that few seconds of speaking I heard her do. But that's why I would say that. But I want to reiterate that that was nothing to make any judgment off of. I feel like, yeah.
Okay. Who else said, you said also you think the American girl would do better. Why?
In the same way, can't really make a full judgment on their relationship, but when I see people who are very dynamic and having that chemistry, whether or not it's like a slight argument, I think that, or it's not an argument, it was just a kind of a joke.
They were kicking off each
That's
other.
what I want to see.
banter.
I want to see the chemistry. I want to see the happiness in those moments, and I feel like that was very strong. You know, you love to see someone be obedient and proclaim their love. That's great, but I want to see the chemistry and the dynamic between them to decide that.
Interesting.
Are y'all comedians?
What about you said also? So interesting. Why do you think the
As long as
American
I'm
woman?
funny, yeah.
Why do you think the American woman would do better?
I think she'll do better because he knows what he's signing up for and she's completely herself. Whereas the other one, she might be putting up an act. I don't know. But you
Word.
can't put up a front for long.
Yeah,
especially
doing
not
what
in a
she feels like
marriage.
is right, not what she actually like.
And I think they're
She
both
might be.
doing what they think is right.
I wouldn't say that. I would say
Okay.
like don't be so like get up like she was on her knees like. what are you doing? But like the
Making
other
yourself look a fool.
the other one was
All right.
being herself, so he already
Okay.
knows what's up.
All right. So for the girls that think the foreign girl's going to do better, why do you think the foreign girl's going to do better? We'll start here.
I start by saying that she feels 100% more committed the way that she's speaking to her significant other, while the American lady was a bit more condescendent in a sense. So, yeah, I see the fun and jokes of the interaction, but
Okay. So you think she's going to do worse because of her condescending demeanor on her wedding day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you? Why do you think the foreign girl's going to do better than the American girl?
Kind of on the same page with her. Like after
Into the
hearing-
microphone.
Sorry, kind of on the same page with her. After hearing like them talk about their opinion, I do agree like how they see it, and I see that. When I first saw the video, the reason why I voted what I did was just like watching that, and then like during your vows though, the way I saw it is like, why at a time, like at one of the most important times of your
You're
life,
joking.
during your vows, you're gonna say you're not gonna obey your man? Like, get at, like
you embarrassed
excuse
him
me.
already.
She
It
didn't
was
say
pretty-
that.
it
Not
was
just,
pretty-
but,
I would've
like,
took
and
my
I
ring
get
back right
exactly
there.
what
You
you guys are
embarrassed
saying.
me.
and I will
Hey,
not
guys. When she's
disagree.
speaking,
But
let
like,
her please speak
like,
one
I won't
microphone at a
disagree
time.
with that because I see that, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I like the joking, and I like how they're on the same page. Because I'm like, when I'm with my man too, like I joke, like I am like very, but like not during my like like
I hear that. I do.
will obey you. I will not respect because like if you're gonna laugh at me in a stage in front of in the church on the altar in front of our family and friends, you're not gonna like when I'm cheating on you, I'm gonna laugh on you again. Like which I would never do, but like that's how I see that. You know, like not during like we can laugh like off the talk or with our friends, but not in the church on the altar during our vows.
Okay.
That's that.
What about
Like-
you? Well, you got your opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think the foreign girl is going to do better than the American girl?
She said it really well, and you know, at the end of the day, that's your wedding vows. You had plenty of time to get all the jokes and the giggles and the games out. The un-American woman already knows what she's getting herself into. She already understands her role. You guys can argue gender roles and this, that, and then there are gender roles, and that woman clearly understands her role to that man, and he understands his role to her. Like Myron keeps saying, like the man can't pick and choose when to protect and provide, but you women get a chance to decide when you want to be submissive and let me lead. It doesn't work like that. So she's probably gonna have a better shot of a long-term marriage, whether it's 100% always happy or not, versus the American woman, because the American woman, she looks like she don't know how to listen. And that's a lot of women's problem. They don't know how to listen and shut the fuck up.
All right. You also thought did you think that the traditional girl, the foreign girl, would do better? No, you thought the American girl would do better. Okay. Why do you think the American girl is going to do better?
Because there's equality in that relationship.
Because there's equality. Okay.
There's a 50-50. You can tell that.
Do you think successful relationships operate on 50-50?
Yes.
Do you want a guy that's equal to you?
Equal in what sense?
Do you want a guy that's taller than you?
Taller than me?
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm tall.
Okay, but do you want a man, preferably, if you said every girl deserves her Prince Charming, right?
Yes.
Okay, is your Prince Charming in your eyes going to be taller than you?
It could be the same height.
Okay. Is he going to make more money than you and be able to provide for you?
Yes.
Is he going to be more competent and more intelligent than you, so maybe you can
No,
learn from
I am
him?
competent and intelligent.
But do you want a guy that's
we could be equally intelligent.
equally intelligent?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want a guy that's stronger than you physically?
Yes.
In the gym and everything else like that? Okay. Do you want a guy that has better sense of direction than yourself?
It could be the same.
That can
Also-
plan the trips and plan the dates?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm sorry.
That can like plan the trips or plan the dates, navigate.
We could do it together.
Yeah, but preferably, would you want him to be able to do it better than you?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Would
mind.
you want a guy that can lead you and tell you, "Hey, I made plans and stuff like that," and be able to make decisions?
I want to collaborate too.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's
but you want a guy that can make the decision if needed, without you there.
Okay. I mean,
So, I mean, to me, it sounds like you're looking for a superior, not an equal.
But those are things he brings to the table. There's also going to be things that you could ask him about her that she brings to the table that he doesn't. It doesn't mean just because he does all those things and he's capable of that and maybe she wants that from him, there's going to be things that he wants from her. Like, you could ask him, like, does she clean for you? Like, does she cook for you? Okay, so you want someone who does more than you. You want someone who is capable of more. Do you know how to, like, this or that woman stuff, you know? Like... Does that make sense?
No.
I think it definitely did.
What I described were tangible assets that the man brings to the table that she wants him to be better at her. And
yeah, but y'all are the same way with women. It's tangible to want us to be scrubbing dishes and cooking for you, cleaning for you, picking your clothes up off the floor. Those are things that we can do for you, right? And those are things he can do for her. It doesn't make him superior. It's just women and men. Even, I mean, you'll agree, we both have different roles, but it's also like it's not everyone's the exact same. Like, some families, like, the guy cooks and cleans and the woman works, you know, and
how do those relationships end up?
Gorgeous. Like, some
Really?
of my best friends, like, I have, like, a really good friend. She's a pilot. She's, you know, she makes her money. She's doing well for herself. And her man is a strong man. He's cool. He's hardworking. He's super masculine. But, you know, his job is remote. He's home more, so he's more capable of cooking and cleaning. She makes more money than him. And that's A-okay.
I guarantee that won't last long.
They make it's lasted a very long time.
It won't last that
long.
Or
But
there's
it
some
already
kind
did,
of there's some
is the
kind of
thing.
situation where she probably might be cheating on him or she doesn't like him that much.
They're so happy. Just everyone's different. Like, not every relationship has to look the exact same. Some
I
women
agree.
don't want to cook and clean. Some men love it. My brother loves to cook. He loves to clean. He loves things to be a specific way. And he wants his woman to be happy, and he wants to come home and have support and be loved and be held. And if he needs a favor, she's there to lend a hand. Like, relationships aren't supposed to be like, I'm a girl, I have a, you know, and I have to cook and clean and all this
So
stuff.
you're talking
and
about
slay
All
the
right,
house.
so I asked her some pretty simple, straightforward questions, and to me, she said relationships are 50-50 and equal, but the reality is the guy is not equal to her at all.
The duties aren't equal.
The duties are different. It's not like it needs to be equal.
Which inherently means they're not equal.
If I fuel you and I do what makes you happy and you do the same for me, we're good. We don't need it. I'm equal. You're better than me. You're superior. I don't care. We're both happy. I love you. You love me. I don't want to cook tonight. Do you mind doing it, honey? No problem.
See,
I'll do it. I got it.
Okay, look. What I just described were tangible things about who, because she said, oh, I want a 50-50 partnership, equal partnership. But when I asked her, what does your dream man look like? In every attribute, the guy that's actually of some real consequence, by the way, the man is superior to her. So please explain to me how you're equal, right, in a relationship, but on paper, the man is superior to you in every way. That doesn't sound like a fair trade.
But I keep telling you that it's not a matter of equality. Also, she didn't say that. You kept asking her things, and when her answer to everyone was, we could both do it. And you said, but would you rather him? And she said, yes. Would you rather? Yeah, we'd all rather.
No, she could have said, I would rather.
but I
She
was
could have said,
talking
I
about
would
the
rather
video.
make more money. I'd rather be stronger.
But
I'd rather be more competent.
she was saying stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You know, you
She
keep
was
cutting me off.
saying-
Stop talking for 2 seconds. Like, what I'm simply trying to illustrate here is that women don't look for their equal. You got a feminist here that is egalitarian in what she's saying, but when I asked her, what do you actually desire in a man? All the prerequisites are better than herself. So this is what I mean when I say women get the privilege of saying ridiculous things that don't make sense. Women want an equal partnership on paper, but the reality is that the man is superior to in every way. And I look at it like...
can you, like, explain your argument more? Because I don't understand
Did you not, you have to be quiet for 2 seconds so I can actually articulate it. I asked, do you want a man that's taller than you? Oh, we could be the same height, but the reality, she wants a taller guy. That's cap. Do you want him stronger than you? Stronger than me, yeah. More decisive, yes. Make more money than... Well, we could both make money, but the guy still has to make money, whereas if it was the other way around, the man wouldn't necessarily care about her making money. Women want equality when it suits them, but the reality is they want a guy that's better than them in every regard. Women don't seek their equal. It's in their biology. They want a man who's superior. And I look at it like if a man comes in and he's superior, he's got to come with some type of authority that comes with being superior because he's responsible. I'll be damned if I'm going to be responsible for a woman and be the leader, but not have the authority over them.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You want a leader, but you want to be equal to him. It doesn't work that way. And that's what I mean when I say women don't make sense or are illogical creatures. If you want a man who's a leader, by definition, you are not equal. He's the authority and you follow him. You are the subordinate.
I don't think so.
You keep saying women this and
Misogyny.
women that, and it could totally be some women. Totally. We are all completely different human beings, 100%. But I'm a woman and I do not feel that way. every guy I've been with, if you look at it like objectively, then you would say I'm more successful. I do more. I do everything.
Okay, where are those guys now then that you were with?
I have no idea.
You broke up with them?
Well, every relationship was different. One was mutual. I broke up with one.
You did.
I had one end something with me too. Long distance wouldn't work. It's normal.
She cheated.
Well, the point is that women in general don't want an equal. That's what I'm trying to say. And you got to also understand that I'm speaking in general. Just because you're okay with a more egalitarian relationship doesn't mean that other women are.
So where do these statistics how many women have you how do you come up with women think this, women, is it because of maybe women you've come in contact with, you've noticed have these traits, think these ways, or is it because of things you've seen on the internet?
With a raise of hands, with green meaning you would want this, would you prefer a man that can lead you, protect you, provide for you, and be the decision maker in the household? Raise of hands, what would you prefer? Let's see here.
I would prefer an equal.
Put it up. If you want an equal, give me the red. If you want an equal as in like you're sharing the bills.
It's also
please stop. Okay, so 2 girls. So you can see here, right here with this small sample size, a majority of women want a leader. And here's the other thing. I've talked to almost 3,000 girls. Overwhelmingly, women prefer a man that's better than them in every regard. That's indisputable.
I feel like with everyone that I interact
Hold on.
with.
I feel like, or I think.
Merch.
I want you to really think before you say something, because how you feel like is irrelevant. I'm saying what actually is. Women want a superior.
I will rephrase. I think. See, and now I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, got you.
Also, if I'm speaking and I say I feel, you know what I'm gonna say. If you would have let me finish my sentence, you would have known what it meant. You know what I'm saying?
Where are we right now? So you're telling me your
Well, here's the thing. If you thought you would have had that thought known because it was an actual problem-solving answer, but it's how you feel, so that's why it escaped you, because you felt that at that moment and you had something to say, and then now I'm like, okay, well, no. What do you think? I don't care how you feel. What do you think? Feelings are fleeting. They always change. That's why you couldn't remember it. What do you think?
I couldn't remember just because, I don't really appreciate how you're talking to me, and it does put me on edge, So my brain, obviously, I did forget. Sorry.
This is why men need to be leaders, because women rule with their emotions.
Yep.
So do men, except you guys express it through anger.
Not anger.
We don't express it that way. And so men decide anger isn't an emotion. You get angry, you lash out, you do angry things that, men do. It's,
No,
you know
this
what
is
I'm
called
saying?
direct
And that's
communication.
emotion.
This
That
is
is
called direct
emotion right there.
communication.
When a guy punches a hole in the wall, you're being emotional. When a
Right.
guy fights a guy at the bar because he's a little tipsy and that guy looked at his girl wrong, that is emotion right there. When a girl cries, that is emotion. They are both emotions expressed in different ways, except with men, you let it build up in your body, and then you express it like that, and all of a sudden you're not emotional, you're a macho man.
Who hurt you?
Okay. This is direct communication. You might not like it because women aren't used to direct communication and having their
That's
feelings
fine.
challenged.
Go for it.
But this is direct communication, and what I'm
Yeah.
saying is irrefutable. Women don't want an equal, they want a superior.
All right.
That's a fact.
It's not because I'm a woman and I don't look for that. I look for someone who fuels my soul and makes me happy and supports me. I don't need
Did I
you
say
to
you?
You said women and I'm a woman.
I said
Okay,
women
you're
in general.
one woman here on the table.
I think.
Yeah, 100%. And there's so many women in the world. So you sitting here saying women this in general, you have spoken to such a small amount of women in the world. You don't know. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but it's you sit here and you're like, women this, most women you have no, you can't say that because where's your statistics coming from?
can I
Where's
say
this
something?
research?
I would
biology.
like to add too.
Can I say something? With that energy, this is why they say girls are aggressive now and have all this masculine energy because you haven't met a man who leads, who protects, who is more superior than you. So it doesn't allow you to be in your soft girl era. You are in your survival mode. You don't notice it, but it is. And I'm telling you from a woman who I'm an alpha female, especially in the workplace. I have to put on this. Don't try me. Don't take advantage of me. I'm the boss, right? But when you get with the man who is protecting you, providing, he is the leader. He can make decisions without you being there. He can put you in certain positions, and he is superior. It allows you to be a woman.
Yeah.
It allows you to be a lady. It allows you where you don't want to be combative. You don't want to be debative. You don't want to argue. Even if he isn't always 100% right. My mama taught me this valuable lesson. You don't have to pick and choose your battles.
Yeah.
You don't have to argue about everything, and you don't have to be right about everything. It's just, there is no 50-50. I don't want to make more money than my man because at some point he's going to become a bitch-ass nigga to me. It's going to be cool for a while that I'm paying the bills and I'm going to hold it down. If he loses it and I got to come in and, hold it down, but that's only going to last for a certain length of time because eventually it doesn't allow you to be in your soft girl era. You can't worry about being a woman and nurturing him and loving on him the proper way because you got to do manly duties. It's not fun.
But I think
I even want a man who knows how to please me better than myself in all areas.
One thing I will say is like
it's hard to meet a man like that.
It
like,
is, and but
there's
also
not many.
I'm a pretty
There's not many.
For sure. You just gotta open up and let them take
But
over.
who you choose is up to you as well. So if you choose the guy that's not that guy, then what do you expect?
Yeah. One thing I want to say is point of view does matter, and the way you're raised and what you've seen, your perspective, that obviously does have an impact on how you think things should be. I never did see that.
But even if you didn't, you have enough examples. Like
I do, but I still, I still do feel the way that I feel. I respect that everyone's totally different, but like, yeah.
Once you get it, like
Your
I think
feelings
it will
don't adhere to
change.
reality, though,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm trying to say when I say that women tend to view the world through their emotions. Fuck your feelings, dude. Like, it doesn't matter that you think, oh, well, I want a guy that's equal to me. Most women don't.
Yeah, you're 1 in 7
Period.
billion. Yeah.
Like, most women want a breadwinner. Most women want a protector. Most women want a provider. Most women want a guy that's taller than them, stronger than them, everything. Nothing about that sounds equal to me. Even her, the feminist, doesn't want an equal.
I have a question for you.
Doesn't make him superior.
I get your point of view, and this is your point of view. How
That
you
makes
feel.
him superior by definition. What do you mean?
Question for you: if you were doing this for so long, how's it working out for you right now?
Wait, doing what? I'm sorry.
Looking for your equal as a partner. How's that been working out for you so far?
Honestly, really good. I'm gonna be completely. I'm not just saying this to
Stop the
prove my
cap.
point, but I have recently found a guy and we sat and he thinks more similar to you guys than he does to me, but we're able to sit down and have really intellectual conversations and I've
did he smash?
expressed. Huh?
Did he smash?
Yeah, we talked for months. Of course he did.
You talk for months?
Well,
Like
Is he yours?
we've been talking for months.
She said that he thinks the way that we do.
No.
You said that
we
you were
thought the way
single.
they did.
Yeah, you're
but
single.
Not the same page.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
You said that you were single earlier.
I am single. I said we're not together. Like we're not. We just
Smash Bros.
Yeah, you're smashing.
There's
And-
no name on like the relationship we have. We're two people who enjoy each other's company, respect each other. We are just taking it day by day. And if one day
Listen,
things
he's
work
smashing
out
and
and
he's
stuff,
Wait.
watching you talk.
sorry, what's that?
Wait, go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah, we're not together. I am single, but it's like
You
I
connect
fe- I-
on that level.
yeah, totally. It was a cool level and like
But hold on, is he your equal?
in what sense? Like what do you mean equal? Like
For example, does he make less money than you, more money than you? Is he actually like a
I
leader?
don't even know how much money he makes. I don't ask for numbers. We're both very successful. I know that. We're both
She said
successful.
that he thinks a lot like us. I mean that.
Well,
that doesn't prove her point.
If that's true, then I know what he's doing.
He's
Pretty
smashing,
much.
bro. He's smashing, bro. He ain't claiming her.
Okay. I'm sorry. I did not hear that.
Well, Chris, what was that?
That was Chris.
I said he's smashing and he's not claiming you. Because if someone asks him, hey, who are you with? He's like, I'm single, man.
I agree.
I don't agree. Well,
Basically, he's using your ass.
I mean,
No, well-
you said he was single. Like, you were single.
yeah.
Because if he thinks like us,
Because we sat, we've had conversations like, hey, like, where do you want this to go? I like spending time with you. You like spending time with me. What do we want to do moving forward? What are we working towards? And one thing we agreed on is we enjoy each other's company. We take it day by day. We're gonna be genuine.
W
And
Riz.
labels don't matter.
Man, W Riz, man. Come on, man.
okay,
That's my
I
man.
don't mean to be
man, it's Riz
well,
Massive.
messing up your party here, but like, sounds to me like he's just like smashing
It's
and
man,
having
Riz
fun.
Yo, who is he, man? I didn't get this about the
To be
Marco,
real,
man.
I could
I'm
be wrong
smashing
here.
and I'm having fun and I'm
Yeah,
having
yeah,
a
sure
great
you
time.
are. Sure you are. So is he.
Okay, I mean you're in Delulu land, but
Love it here. It's really
Oh
fun.
yeah, he loves that shit, man. Hey, listen, man.
And love
Hey,
it.
whatever you say.
Hey, he's smart as fuck,
So,
man.
He's really smart.
all right, going back to what I was saying. So
Yes,
you
he
think
is.
the American woman is
Super
gonna?
smart guy.
You
Yes,
think
he
the
is.
American woman is gonna do better because what? Again, because she's
Oh shit! Can we watch the
No,
video
not you.
again?
I'm still on. You can finish.
Okay, because there's equality in the relationship. You can tell.
Because there's equality.
From the
That's
video.
you still stand on that, even though we literally just went over equality.
I still stand on that.
What about you? What are your? Did you say who do you think is going to do better in the relationship and why?
I think the foreign woman because
Why?
but I just think that American women and women from different countries, like we have different relationships with our men. Like our relationship in America with our men is just more tattered and shit like that. So we can't really trust our men. So I get where she's coming from. But at the same time, a woman from a different country, she might be able to trust her men more.
Okay.
Because the past and
Wait,
everything.
are American women traditional or not?
I told you we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
are.
In general, okay.
Yeah.
But you're saying that the relationships aren't good between the two.
So that's traditional.
That sounds like
Tradition
trauma.
doesn't mean success
Little-
always.
little-
It can be
You're
trauma. Trauma is
normalizing
tradition.
trauma. No,
Okay.
it's
A little
not.
contradictory,
Tradition.
but
Well,
that's
that's
fine.
my
Okay.
tradition. That's what I meant. My
Trauma
tradition.
bonding is a new phenomenon.
Yes,
It's
it is.
not-
Yes.
It is not a good thing, by the way.
Yeah.
And I would
I didn't say
argue
it
it's not
was, but
traditional, but
it's
it's fine.
tradition.
We'll continue.
Okay.
All right. So you think that the foreign woman is going to do better because of what?
They trust their men more?
Yes, I think they trust their men more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Who do you think
I would
is?
argue though that most American women choose bad people for themselves. So on some level, that's your responsibility as well because you choose the wrong guys for yourself. So, but yeah.
All right. What about you? Do you think who do you think is going to do better, the traditional girl or the American girl?
The traditional girl, because she seems like she respects her
foreign girl.
man more. The
Okay.
American woman, seemed like she was embarrassing him.
What about
And-
you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's
Continue.
okay. That was
Sorry.
it.
That was it? Okay. What about you?
Me, I already talked. I said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you think it's because she's being more
No.
honest about it, or the jokes?
Yeah, because he knows what he's signing up for. She's not putting up an act.
Does he though?
Mm.
Does he really know?
I think because like why?
Seems pretty real.
I mean, if he wasn't mad or anything, he was laughing. So it looks like he knows what type of time she's on.
That's a
I feel like if he
poker
didn't laugh
face.
though, he
But
looks
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. Later
Yeah, but
he
do you
might
think
have
the
said
relationship's
something.
going to last longer just because he knows what he's getting into? I mean, if you get into a pit with a snake and you know that it has poison and it bites you, I mean, it doesn't matter if you know or not. It's
I
still going
just
to kill you.
think it'll last longer happy than the other one.
Than love bombing.
Because the
Okay.
other one, I feel like she was doing too much.
Doing too much.
Yeah, she was just on the ground, like worshiping him. I think that act is gonna fade in like a year or two, and then the other relationship is gonna last happy
What
longer.
relationship do you think is going to be better? A relationship where the woman values her man more than the man values her, or the other way around? Which relationships last longer in your opinion?
Obviously, the one who values the man, but I don't think.
Oh, hold on.
But wait, I don't think what she did shows that. I don't think what she did shows that she doesn't value him.
Question for
I
you.
agree.
Wait, you don't think what the American girl
does.
did doesn't show that she values him?
I don't think so. I think she was just being like, wait.
It does.
I mean, she didn't like
I
the
don't
vows
know.
that were
Time
being
and place.
said.
She's in a room with thousands of people making
Right.
that joke. That's not funny.
I bet you her family was
nothing
laughing.
came out of her mouth. Play the video again.
Everyone
just played
She
the
didn't
video.
explicitly say, "I don't respect him."
Everyone knows what she
But
said.
what she
It was
did,
like
she
the
did.
facial
What did she
expression,
say?
though,
Can you
and the
repeat
like
for me?
cock back of the neck.
He mentioned, the pastor
obey.
mentioned obey
Obey.
your husband, and she mentioned.
But they
wait,
said they
we didn't
didn't
talk
want
about
that.
that.
Quick
therapy.
She
What
said
the
like,
They said
oh,
they
babe,
didn't
we
want
didn't
that
talk
in the
about like
vows.
it was like a
Maybe.
joke.
Imagine that was your son marrying her. How would you feel?
Imagine your man
I'm not
said that
saying
to
I'm
you.
okay with what she's
Yeah.
doing.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
I'm
Stop the
not
show. I was
saying
going to ask that
your man said that
question.
to you.
Okay,
I'm
now.
not saying
hold
I
on.
agree with
Okay,
it. I'm just saying it's gonna
Stop
last.
for 2 seconds. Who would you prefer your son marry? The American woman or the foreign woman? We'll start here.
Foreign.
Foreign.
What about you?
Foreign.
The foreign girl.
Yo, I don't even know. Get me. I don't know.
You got to pick one.
Pick one.
Maybe the American one. No, the foreign woman.
The foreign one?
Yeah.
American.
The American woman.
Foreign.
American.
The American girl.
The foreign.
The foreign.
Foreign.
American.
Wow.
Okay. So
It's
very
telling.
interesting. Very, very interesting.
It's very telling.
So this is what it is, man. I'm just gonna be very blunt about this. The American girl is the worst thing you can ever deal with. Like the fact that she doesn't. I don't know if you guys noticed when he said for richer or poorer, she made a face when he said when he said that, and then to obey. Any good relationship between a man and a woman, the woman must obey her man. Period. Like there's a defined leader and there's a defined follower. If the woman is a leader, she's going to lead you to the end of that goddamn relationship. Women can't lead anything, and the reason for that is because they are. I'll give you a chance to rebut what I'm going to say here. Sure, don't worry. Women are emotional creatures, which means their feelings dictate how they move and how they make their decisions. Feelings change all the time. Okay, men can be emotional as well, but men have a better ability to control their emotions and make deductive problem-solving decisions. Okay, this is why the world was built by men and not by women. So my thing is, if you got a girl that has the gall to disrespect you like that in front of all of your family and friends on the most important day where you're taking your vows and she's not going to obey you, well, that's a tenet of being a part of a marriage. A woman must follow her man and obey her man. Whether you look at Islam, Christianity, Judaism, every single culture that's existed through the period of time, the man leads and the woman follows. That's how society is built. It's not built by women, it's built by men. So if a girl can't follow your lead, that woman isn't worthy of being in a relationship. And the other thing, too, I want to say is that the woman should always like the guy more than he likes her. Why do I say this? Because women get bored of relationships way faster than men. Women have more options than men. So for a girl to truly stay submissive and interested in her man, she's got to like him more than he likes her, since women are far more likely to end relationships.
Yeah.
So the guy has to be that dude, the breadwinner, the leader, the dominant, and the woman follow him and like him more than he likes her.
Yeah. Also, real quick,
That's a component.
So she made that joke in front of all those people, right? That's a one-time joke. However, that behavior
No, it's not a one-time
transcends to everything. So
Yeah.
even though it was a joke in that instance, I guarantee you, outside of that courtroom or whatever, wherever they get married, she's made those jokes herself when they're by themselves. The problem is, if they're home alone with that type of like joke, like it can manifest into actual actions, and as a result, it won't work. But again, that joke is funny in the moment, but in reality speaking, she dissed him in public.
And here's the other thing too: she doesn't respect him.
That was
if a woman doesn't, if a
disrespectful.
woman,
You're
okay,
right.
so if a woman doesn't respect you, it's over.
Yeah.
I understand that. However, he knows she doesn't respect him.
He might
so
not know.
But that's
he
why
might
the relationship
deal
is
with
gonna
it.
fail.
You think
How
so?
often do
That's
you?
why
How
the
long do you
relationship is
think it's
gonna
gonna
fail. When women are with a man that they disrespect, they treat him like absolute shit.
Yeah.
She's angry, she's bitching, she's talking shit, blah blah blah. A woman must respect you, and the only way that a woman's gonna respect you is if she fears losing you. So I can tell you right there off looking at that situation, he probably either A, has money or he's doing something for her where she's willing
Right.
to tolerate
And
him.
also
I was just gonna say he's tolerating it.
that
There's
man-
men
She's
that
tolerating him.
Yo,
there's
by
men
the way,
that tolerate that
that
disrespect.
guy you
though.
see right there, he may not know. I'll tell you why. He may not have experience to understand what that really means. Because looking at it from I want to say outlook of like outside view, he's taking it as a joke. But to me, that's serious because if you're gonna make that joke in front of people like that in that whole auditorium, that's crazy to me. And that transcends to more bad behavior going along.
That's
in
L.
future.
That woman doesn't deserve a husband. She doesn't deserve a relationship, in my opinion. She's disrespectful,
I
and
agree.
clearly she's doing it to fulfill. That's a problem. Western women want to get married, but they don't want to be wives. All right, somebody had something that they disagree
So
with this or
how
something?
often do you both think about the Roman Empire after this conversation? Actually,
What?
I see what you did there. He's trying to be funny.
Wait, press your button.
That had nothing to do with the conversation, but
Wait, can I say something? real quick?
It did.
I think there's men that tolerate disrespect. Unfortunately, like him.
and that's a
'Cause
problem.
I would never. I mean, I would never. But like, if the man was to like object, obviously you would have been able to see it. Like he would have been like, wait, chill, like. But he didn't. So that back to my point, he's gonna tolerate whatever she like her terms. And there's men like that that are.
That's a problem.
They're what's the opposite
They
of
don't
alpha?
understand their value. They're pussies.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. There's men like that, and he's one of them.
Yeah.
That
I
was
don't
like,
even though it wasn't even about tolerating though. It was just about who's gonna do better, the foreign girl or the American girl. It's not about toleration.
But
it's
I'm saying
the American
no.
girl's
The
not gonna do
question
as good.
was, how long is the or which
Who's
relationship?
gonna last longer?
Yeah,
Well, the foreign
and my
girl.
answer is the
No,
American
it's
girl
who's
because the
better.
guy is gonna tolerate it.
But I think
I
there's a
don't know
thing.
because I think so then if we're talking about toleration, and I know before you were talking about
We should
how
say
the American
who's
girls-
going to have a better long-term relationship. that's
that's-
what I meant to say. A more fruitful
What I'm-
relationship, not just enduring the bullshit.
A
But
more
sorry.
And what I'm
fruitful-
going off of on that though is if we bring it back to before when you were saying, so when we bring back like the toleration, so the American man tolerating the American girl, and then I think we brought up how the foreign girl like might give up the act a little bit sooner because whatever. So it's just like, but like if it's about toleration, do you really think though that like that foreign girl with how she was acting there, like you think she's gonna give up sooner? I feel like she's gonna take longer. Where the American man, like, he's gonna give up sooner than her. So if it's about toleration, it's the foreign woman versus the American man. Who's gonna hold stronger? If we're talking about toleration at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna say the American man's gonna give up sooner.
You shouldn't be
Like,
tolerating your partner.
Not even, hold on. It's
Relations.
not even him. No, it's not even him giving up. She's gonna break up with him.
Yeah,
She's gonna divorce him.
Yeah.
I
Women
agree with that,
initiate
but
like
for-
70% of the divorces, so like she's gonna leave his ass because he's a bitch.
And if she's talking like that, if she's talking like that at the altar, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, because I've called a numerous of men bitch ass niggas behind closed doors. So I know that. I know that language. I know that body language. That body language is behind closed doors. Them arguments get real nasty.
Yep.
You calling him out of his name, and I'm gonna tell you just from experience. I love my fiance, and I'm not gonna say I didn't have a point in the beginning of our relationship. That's probably why we broke up and got back together. That I would say things that were very disrespectful. And he's like, if you really love me and respect me, you would never behave that way. I had to, like Myron said, almost risk losing him and fear losing him to think about when I do get mad in those moments. You got to have a better way to reflect.
I'll tell you one thing though.
One thing
about this lady here, the American woman, she was being honest. And
was.
to have that honesty and him not realize what was happening, he fucked up. But again, that honesty that she gave up front is a red flag, 100%.
Sir, you were gonna try to say something, or?
No, I disagree with everything you said.
Okay, what do you disagree with? What do you disagree with
And I'm
specifically?
just
Go ahead.
trying to
What do you
relax,
disagree with specifically?
Everything. I mean,
What part?
You're
Misogyny.
saying that men deserve to be respected and women
I
have
didn't
to
say
obey.
that. I said women must respect you for the relationship to work. I didn't say men deserve to be respected. Respect
And
is
men
earned.
don't have to respect the women.
No, the woman
No?
has to like the man more than he likes her. That's
no,
what I
They
said.
both have to respect each other.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying the woman
But
needs
that's
to
what I
like him. Okay, are you are you going to actually refute my arguments, or
No, I'm
you're
saying
going to make
that
up your own things?
the respect should be
mutual.
But that's,
like it's
that's not what I said.
about
That's not what I said.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
So
saying
what are
that
you
I
saying?
disagree with the fact that, like, the video
You're
that
disagreeing
we
with
said,
something that doesn't exist then, because I never said that.
Yeah, we were
no,
arguing
no.
respect
What I
on
mean
the
is that the
relationship.
video that we saw, the woman was completely obeying the man, and you guys, I mean, you are agreeing with that, but I don't.
What?
Because I don't agree with the fact that women have to obey the man in order for the relationship to work.
I
They
just don't
both
think
have
women
to
should
respect
embarrass
each
their
other
men in
equally.
public on the
Yeah.
altar.
so-
I don't feel like
Okay, I
she
see
was
her argument.
embarrassing
No,
him,
she
and I
wasn't.
don't think
That
he was
was
tolerating.
embarrassing.
I feel like
Maybe
from
you
watching
think
that,
so.
the energy
No,
from the energy from the both of them, it was clear that like they both have they kiki, they have the way that they communicate. It's clear that it's through humor. He did not seem caught off guard at all. He didn't seem like he was tolerating it. I bet you he looked over and his family's laughing too. It seemed like they both just had the same kind of dry humor. And I will say, on your wedding day, that is very serious. That's sacred. I can totally see the point of view of like that's not the time or place. But from watching it, like that's just funny. Like they love each other. They're getting married. They're committing.
I think the
he
family
didn't
was
seem
definitely
upset.
looking in the audience. Like
laughed it
I
off
told y'all,
so
told my son not to marry her.
Yeah.
So wait,
Her
her
There's
argument.
banter, and then there's just disrespect.
Yeah,
that was not banter.
disrespect.
That was disrespectful.
That was.
I could
personally
never.
wouldn't
That's
That's
want
like
a
me
man to do
telling
that
you,
to me.
you know what?
I
I'm
would
gonna marry
fight.
you, but fuck providing. I'm gonna do what I feel like.
Imagine being at the altar. Just reverse it. I can't even. I'm planning a wedding right now. I'm at the altar, and we are about to say our vows, and we get to that part, and my husband says,
"Sure, right?
What? Provide?
You laugh at
Till
poor.
death do his part. Yeah, right. Till broke do you what? What up? I'm gonna be looking like,
That ain't no joke.
why
If
are
he
you
said
doing
it
this right now?
seriously, and I felt like it was like
Don't
being,
even
like,
play with
legit,
me like that.
I'd
While
be
I got
like,
this expensive dress on, however X amount of dollars for this, don't play with me right here.
Oh, not to mention, he paid for that whole shit probably.
Yep.
He probably paid for that whole
No,
engagement.
Isn't it the bride's mom?
You don't
yeah,
know
the bride's
that.
father
Right.
usually
Right.
always
Yes.
pays
It
the
depends
wedding.
on your
culture.
But it doesn't give the right
True.
to do that.
But wait, let's
Yeah.
go back to her. She's
matter.
agreeing with the American woman. So why do you agree
What
that?
I mean is that they both need respect. I mean, the man is not superior to the woman. They should be equal. That's
But
my opinion.
If it's about respect, she's blatantly disrespecting him on the
She's
altar.
not
Thank you.
disrespecting him.
Yes, she
I mean,
is.
the
If she was
thing is,
seriously
respecting
saying
vows
that,
were not what
She
she
should read
wanted
the
to be
Bible.
said.
I don't think nobody should be talking about marriage unless they know the
He should have
Bible.
walked away. He should have said, I don't want to
That's
be
true.
here. I don't
Okay,
want to marry
so-
her.
How
He
did you
should
know
have
that
walked
was gonna
away.
happen?
Okay, so you said a bunch of things that are incorrect. So number one, you said that
To me, they're not incorrect.
okay, well, look, I understand what you're saying, like, in my opinion,
all
but we're
have
talking facts here.
opinions.
Do you genuinely think that a relationship is going to last, especially a marriage where the woman doesn't obey her man?
It depends on many things.
On what?
Like a relationship doesn't last only because of what you're saying. There are many things, many aspects that make up
That's
a
the
relationship.
foundation, though.
Yeah, like a woman's got to follow her man.
It's just
I don't
shallow.
think so. I don't think so.
You
and
think women lead relationships? In
they
general,
both-
you think women
they
that lead
both
relationships?
should lead the relationship, both
You
working
can lead
together.
him to the grocery
It's a
store. You can lead him to
collaboration.
the bedroom. You can lead him in the
No, it's a
kitchen.
collaboration.
You can lead him to help him
Hold
get
on,
a better
stop,
credit
stop,
score.
stop. You said they both can lead?
Yeah.
How?
How does that doesn't...
It's a team.
Why does anyone need to
partnership.
lead? Why don't you work together towards
mean,
the
it
common
should be a
goal of being
team.
happy and living a good
See,
life?
this is difference between
I
how
agree.
men view the world and how women view the world. Men
Yeah,
tend to
it's
look at the world
crazy.
through hierarchy, right? Like, okay, competence. I am smarter than this individual, so I am the boss. He's second in command, etc. Men understand hierarchy. Women, for some odd reason, you guys don't. The
We
reality
do.
is this: men must be competent, and then they must be in a position of authority over a woman for it to actually work, where she can respect him and defer to his authority. It doesn't work where we're equal. Okay, if I was as strong as you, or as I was tall as you, as I made as much money as you, as smart as you, you'd look at me, he's an equal. But if I'd say, hey, we need to go and do this, you would have maybe a point of issue with that. But if I'm better than you in everything and I'm more experienced, you're going to defer to my
Who
authority.
says that you're better?
What?
Also, why not
says?
why not
Why are you
communicate?
assuming that a man is better than
No,
the
I'm
woman?
saying the man needs to be better to command respect from his
Better
female.
in what
He
sense?
should
That's
be
a
better.
big word.
What?
It's a big word. Better. It depends. Like there are different
Stupid.
kinds. There are different kind of intelligences. Like you could be intelligent in one way, and he could be intelligent in another way.
Yeah.
He could be more.
Your man must be more competent than you in things that actually
everything?
matter. In things that
No,
actually
it
matter.
depends.
Maybe you can pick out the drapes or something for the house. But the guy's got to be more competent in how the world
No,
works, making money, being more successful, being more intelligent than you are for it to work. Women don't want their equal in general. They want a guy that's better than them in every regard. I mean, I don't know how we don't understand common sense biology here.
I appreciate
I
that
don't
you
think
guys
that's
invited
fine. I've
me
never,
here.
I
but I
never learned
honestly
in
cannot.
biology that that's the case.
Well, I
Never
think just the
learned that.
Bible alone. If you are looking to have a husband or you're looking to be a wife, you need to read the Bible because there's nowhere in the Bible that it doesn't say the man does not lead.
Even in religion
Wait, can you
itself,
cite-
there's
can you cite a
hierarchies.
Bible
So
verse?
religion is going to be God, the man, the woman, and then the kids. There's hierarchy wherever you look at it. So, honestly speaking,
And if you want to look at it in the Bible, you want to look at it in the Quran, you want to look at it in Asian culture, you want to look at it in Native American culture, you want to look at it in African culture, why is it that all human species, all different demographics of humans, put men in the leadership roles?
Because y'all
Put your
decided
headphones
so
on.
early that you guys were
Put
so
your
much
headphones
better
on.
than us.
What?
And it's just like been a thing that's existed forever.
Can I
It doesn't
ask-
make it right.
It works though. It works. The world that you enjoy
No,
and
it
you live
doesn't.
in.
It doesn't work. There's so much. There's like, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
she's leaving.
She's leaving?
Thank you for the
All right.
opportunity,
Bye,
but
love.
I
All right,
don't associate with this.
Okay, just leave then. Just leave.
Thank
Don't
you
make
so
it. Don't make it a spectacle.
Nice
Just
to
quickly.
meet
leave.
you. But I have a
question.
Just quickly leave. See, this is what I mean. The feminists can't articulate their points. They get triggered and they can't. And yeah, whatever.
That's funny.
It's fine. More space. So, what was I gonna say?
She was arguing a totally different point, and then we asked her, "What are you really arguing?" Couldn't even say that.
Nothing, bro. Low IQ. Dumb feminist as usual.
She got triggered, bro.
So, tell me one society that's actually existed through time that's a matriarchy. Then.
Oh, I'm not saying there is one. I'm saying, like, it's all been patriarchy, but it's not right, and it hasn't ever led to like something so beautiful. Like, the world's not a gorgeous place, and men have run it forever. Women haven't had the chance to like really step into those roles because over the years, the misogyny that's existed has stayed, and it's stayed present because you guys have always run things. So how do you know you're doing it better? We haven't had a chance because we're women. We're supposed to be submissive. We're supposed to do this and that. Like,
I would argue that women have the easiest existence they've ever had, and I would argue that women live an easier life than men do, and they have more opportunities than men do. As a matter of fact, if you really think that it's a patriarchy and it's so bad, name one right or privilege that men have that women don't.
I'm not saying it's so bad.
Answer the question.
I am.
If a patriarchy is so bad, name one right or privilege that men have that women don't also enjoy. But I can name a bunch of privileges and rights that women have that men don't have. So explain to me how the patriarchy is bad.
I would say the first thing is like men baseline are always just respected more. You meet a man, you have a conversation, people always respect more.
Really?
Men more naturally. Yes, because forever you guys have said we are the most competent and women aren't. That's why when, as a woman, the amount of times I've been told, like, when I first met you, I thought you were super dumb, but after talking to you, you're really smart. Men don't get told that because you meet a man and men automatically get respect. It's very true. It is.
I disagree. I think
in my
women,
opinion.
I think, see, here's the thing. Women get more opportunities, and there's a reason why. There's a whole thing called chivalry where we give women preferential treatment, but men don't necessarily get that. If a woman is homeless or if a woman is in a bad situation, she's more likely to get handout money. Homeless shelters cater to women. There's a bunch of things in place for women. So I don't know what you mean by that.
But you're more likely to get opportunity. You're more likely to get taken seriously. You're more likely to get a job than women. It's statistically proven. That's actually,
hold on. Actually, absolutely not. Women are far more likely to get a job if competing with a man. If a woman's name is on a resume, she's more likely to get that job, especially if it's in a male-dominated field.
Nowadays, it's only that way because the past forever, it's been men, so they have to do that so that people can't be like, oh, you only hire men. They hire women because it looks good for them.
Okay, so once again, explain to me how the patriarchy oppresses women then, that you're claiming. Because to me, it sounds like y'all get a bunch of opportunities that we don't.
It oppresses us in the way it's happening right now.
How?
There's a few men in here talking to us like we're stupid, purposely misunderstanding things we're saying, but we just have to put up with it because we're women and you're men, so you get humbled so much less than us. We are forced to sit here and listen to you, and it is your podcast, and I get that, but it's also like you talk over us. If we talk to you the way you talk to us, that would never slide, ever. But men can do it because you're men, and we have to sit and listen, and it's been that way forever, but that doesn't make it right. Just because it's always been like that doesn't make it the way things are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way they have been.
Well,
you can't just submit to the way things are forever. Nothing's ever going to change or improve.
Well,
yeah, and who's to say what's supposed to be?
There's a bunch of times where I was speaking and you cut in to make
multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times where you cut in to make points that didn't make sense. And the thing is that we're challenging what you're saying because a lot of things that you're saying are just not true.
No, and that's how I feel about what you're saying. Also, when I cut in, I have a headphone on, like the mic. Sometimes I don't hear when you're talking, and I am sorry, I don't mean to. But it's like I'm not purposely doing it. I hope you know that. And I've said many. You stop talking and that you do it too. You also talk over me, and you also you purposely, I feel like, try to not understand what I'm saying. Like even if I mess a sentence up or something, you immediately are like, okay, why'd you word it like that? And you say that to get in my head, when in reality, if you listen to my sentence, you would have known exactly what I meant because common sense and critical thinking. No, it's critical thinking. It's hearing a sentence and it's like when you get a text from your friend and it's a paragraph and one word's mistyped, you're not gonna send back and be like, what'd you say? Like you're gonna read it, you're gonna figure it out, critically think. It's not
no,
hard.
because you've made a bunch of arguments based on how you feel and not necessarily what's real.
And
That's the issue.
I worded it wrong, but you also are making arguments on how you feel. You feel like women need someone who's superior. Where is it in the books? Where's the numbers? Can I see them? Can I see all the women you've spoken to? Like you are saying how you feel, but you're not wording it as I feel. You're saying women are this. You're stating it as facts, but they're not facts.
So
they're
women
how
don't
you
want a
feel, but
man-
you're stating it like it's a fact.
It is
See,
a
and
fact.
you interrupt me too, and so it's like you can't just shame me and make me feel like bad about it because you
you're
do
incorrect.
it. And we're also debating, and people interrupt each other as well. But I don't think I'm incorrect. And you're right, it is my opinion. But so is most of everything you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is facts. Women, by and large, want a man that's better than them in every metric: height, income, strength, competence. The women on average want a guy that makes 56% more money than they do. Like
Women
everything
on
I'm
average.
saying,
So where'd you get that number from? You said
There
women
was-
on average 50%. Where'd you get it
women women, college-educated women especially, want a man that makes about 56% more money than they do. There's been studies on this. Okay. Women don't want a man that's equal to them. It's called hypergamy. It's biology. Women want a man that's better than them. Women, since the beginning of time, have either married across or above hierarchy lineages. That's just how it's always been. So this isn't my opinion or how I feel. This is what's real. You, on the other hand, have made a bunch of arguments based on how you feel. Well, I don't think women are this way. They are.
Your arguments are the same, though. You also are making opinionated arguments, but you're saying it with passion. You're saying there's these articles, so pull it up. Show me the numbers.
We have a list of articles here.
Yeah,
you can see after the show.
You're free to
And
go
when this
ahead
is
and look
done,
at the
we watch
studies
show,
after.
You're gonna realize
Yeah.
you said a bunch of stuff that was not true at all. He's just correcting you in
So
real time.
what are some things I said that weren't true? Can you name me some?
You said that women don't want a man that's superior to them.
My words were, I'm a woman and I don't. You can say some women, but you can't say women because I'm a woman.
I said women in general.
No. Are you all women?
Oh, not at all. No, I'm only one woman.
Exactly.
I hate to be against women, but we could do a poll just here and just do the percentage. How many women
And I
here
did that earlier,
want
and
a
most of the
man?
girls said that they prefer a man that's
Is
better.
9 women out of literally everyone. Like there's 9 women.
We've interviewed 3,000 women plus, pretty much, or
over
about to be-
2,500.
I would say if you
Out
want
of
their facts, just watch
millions?
the podcast in the past, and then you could just see what they're
What if
talking
we
about.
I've seen them, but it's like the amount of people you've had
Women
on, even all
prefer.
together, like combined, is such a minuscule amount of people compared
Where's
to the
your
amount of
stats?
women in the world.
Where's your stats?
To what argument? To what numbers? What numbers did I give
To
you
your
that you want
argument
stats to?
That women don't want a bigger, stronger, better man.
My only argument is it's not all women. Everyone is different. You are
No,
generalizing.
How do you know?
Did I ever say
Because
all?
I'm a woman who knows so many women, and most of the women I met think the way that I do.
How old are you?
What's
How old are
that?
you?
I'm 22.
You haven't lived long enough to meet half of the women that even have had successful relationships. Most of the women you
And
know.
I'm not saying
you're
that.
still-
That's not the argument at
But it has
all.
to be because you can only give opinions off of experience. You haven't had enough experience in your life. I'm going on 35. I haven't had enough experience in life to sit here and say, this is the majority of how women think. I can only tell you from what you have experienced,
Exactly.
right?
That's what I'm trying to say is you can't sit here and say all women. My argument
He
was
said most.
I never said all.
Most.
I never
like,
said
come
all.
on, like,
Okay, you keep saying
I think you're
women
missing
this,
This is why we
women that.
correct you
I
because you
said a
say stuff like
majority
that.
in general. I never said all.
Well, there are a few times you've said word for word, women this, women that. Some women,
In general.
most
He's
women.
speaking in drought.
I always say in general.
Okay, Chris.
Or a majority. I never say all. I never speak in absolutes. I speak in majority.
Yeah,
I
hear
showed
you.
it. I proved it to you here at the table. I've said it before. I've named a couple of stats, and your only argument is my experience, my opinion, what I think. Well, I hate to say it. You're 22 years old and you don't know anything.
But the poll you
So
just ran
you're-
with 9 women isn't like
And
an
I told
argument.
you I have a body of evidence of where I've spoken about almost 2,500 plus women. I have studies on my side. Like, it's irrefutable that women look for a man that's better than them in every regard. Like, that's not an opinion. That's an absolute fact.
And you're arguing it, but you want a wealthy man. You want a man to provide.
I didn't say that. I haven't said that.
You don't want a broke man. You don't want to sleep in the car with him.
Yeah.
You want to make sure he has a house of his own, a roof over his head, a car to drive.
I just want a guy that supports me and
It
treats me
sounds
good.
good. Sounds good.
Man,
That's
you
the
don't
key.
want that, man.
I think supports
You don't
me
want a
like
man that
does
emotionally.
OnlyFans.
He
I'm
can't.
not.
That
You want a
support
man that
runs
supports you. You
dry.
gotta-
Hold on, I
yeah.
want to talk over her.
Sorry, my bad.
The support runs dry when there is no financial support. It runs real thin afterwards. Even just commenting on him saying why men run things, right? Women are emotional. I said this statement the other day. My uncle taught me this. He said either you want to be a woman or you want to be a boss. You cannot be both. And it may sound crazy, but because women get emotional when they just make decisions, we also have this thing called chemical imbalance when we go through periods and things like this. Just a lot of things happening.
Hormones.
So hormones. So when we make decisions, we are emotional. When men make decisions, they're more strategic. I'm not saying all, but majority. So when you are working in the workplace and the reason why you're firing Tom is because he pissed you off today and you were on your period. The reason why Tom is firing Brian is because he didn't do his fucking job.
You were trying to say something?
I was gonna say, I think for you to like better wrap your hand around it, most women prefer men who can provide for them, not just want, but prefer. And any woman, or not any, or the women who are settling for men who don't provide for them, then they're settling, you know? They look in the window and they're like, I wish I had a man who had more money than me. So they prefer it, yes.
And then 3
They
years
prefer it.
into the relationship, you get tired, then you break up with them.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if I was with a guy because he provided for me financially and like that was the main reason, then I can see myself getting tired years later because I'm an independent woman. I make my money. I was raised by a business owner. I've learned do it yourself, do your stuff. If I'm with a guy who stimulates my brain, makes me feel good about myself, want to be, that's what I meant by support. You know, I
You
come
can
home
have
having
both.
a bad day.
I think that's
and
the
you
point.
can, you
Yeah.
know, like,
Well,
and it's okay to
We're not
prefer that, but it
saying-
doesn't mean women only want guys with tons of money.
No,
'cause
that's
we're
what I'm
not-
saying.
yeah.
They prefer it.
Well-
But you don't want anybody
100%.
who's lower than you.
Well, when you get older, I guarantee you that's going to change because you're young right now. So,
Yeah, your priorities-
And you do OnlyFans, right?
Yes.
So you make a good set of money.
Bro, high IG's
So
bad,
that
bro.
alone will tell you, okay, I make money, I'm good. I don't need that support until things run dry or things don't look as good as they look right now. Then the guy is like, oh, I'm broke too, baby. What are we going to do? Talk in the car about high IQ
We're
conversations?
gonna figure our shit out and make some money, bro. Like,
No, but we're just saying, as a foundation for yourself and your family, if the guy is not where he needs to be, it's not going to work out.
I'm still trying to figure out how the patriarchy oppresses you.
patriarchy. I didn't even say that.
So
You're saying the patriarchy isn't right, blah blah blah. I mean, I think the patriarchy works. There's no matriarchy has worked or stood the test of time for a reason. It just doesn't work when women are in leadership or in authority.
Okay.
Who runs OnlyFans?
And again, you can't even name one privilege or right that that men have that women don't.
Well, you didn't ask me right to begin with. You were like, what's one area, like, I did answer your question.
I said the patriarchy has created a society that allows women to thrive and women live life on easy mode. And I said, give me one right or privilege that men have that women don't if the patriarchy is so bad or not right as you claimed earlier. And you couldn't give one.
I gave one immediately. I said the fact that men are naturally like approached with so much more respect.
And I refuted that because chivalry exists and women actually get way more respect than men do. And women get more opportunities given to them just because they're a woman. They don't earn respect like men have to. Men must earn respect. Women are just given respect for existing.
Even your industry. I can't be a man hopping on OnlyFans and make a bunch of money. You can.
So please explain to me how men are more respected. And then you said, oh, men have more opportunities. No, that's not true either because women are far more likely, and they've done studies on this, to get a job over a man if it's a female name on the resume.
One thing I will say is I can agree that you could be correct there. Names on a resume, right? So 2 people apply, a woman and a man.
Yeah.
You know, they might be more likely to hire the women. But you also have to think about what comes before that, right? So like a guy and a girl, they both meet like this super big like business owner at a bar at completely different times. When the guy meets the guy automatically, you know, like wants to listen. It's another man, so let's talk. You're intelligent, let's have an intelligent conversation. When a man meets a woman, she doesn't automatically get that. Like as a woman, I have to earn my respect with you, right?
Oh, so you have to earn respect like a man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to earn my respect.
Men have to earn their respect too. Welcome to the equality that you fought for.
Men have to earn respect in what?
Yes.
You just said that like we're supposed to just respect all men. Like
no, we're supposed to respect women. We respect women off rip. Men must earn their respect. Women don't get it just because they're a lady.
I don't think so. I feel like most men I've met did not respect me the second they met me because I'm a woman.
First, but once you talk,
and then also your profession, and then also the way that you speak, and also no offense, but you're not necessarily the most. You're not really good at articulating your points. So yes, people are going to judge you based on how you speak, how you convey yourself, your profession. All these things come into play, and they're going to look at the total package and the way you dress. All these things come into play, and then also on top of that, there's a stereotype that most attractive girls are stupid, which is true to a degree. Are all women stupid that are attractive? No, but it's a stereotype. It just happens.
You have to prove them wrong.
And it's a
But why do I have to prove
Because
them
that's
wrong
how
to
it
be
works.
judgmental and
Walking
just
into a
like shallow
room-
as hell?
Let me tell
Like
you
it's
something.
so bare minimum to beg a man to be a good human
No,
being.
but in the business world, not the OnlyFans world.
And I never will beg a man to respect
But you're in the
me.
OnlyFans world. You're not in a realistic work world where you're actually dealing with real people in real time. You're dealing with fucking nerds, horny niggas, and all type of weirdos. Not saying those don't exist in the corporate and the workplace, but you're in a factitious space of a job. You're not walking into a corporate building with a full 3-point suit on and saying respect
Corporate
me.
men are horny.
I didn't say they weren't. I just I'm not saying they're not, but you're not walking in actually giving a shot at someone respecting you. You're walking in half naked. I have OnlyFans. You can click this button and see my pussy and rewind it and whatever you want. Why would I respect you? I'm not gonna respect you until I actually feel like you have something to bring to the table. Why would I respect you as a woman? I'm not respecting
Because
a woman.
what is me having an OnlyFans and showing
It
my
says a
body?
lot. It says a lot. I'm gonna tell you what it says. I'm gonna tell you from a grown woman. I'm gonna tell you as a grown woman what it
if
means.
there's no supply, if there's no demand, there's no supply. Men want this. They beg for it. You guys are the reason this type of work exists.
Baby, I come from the strip club. I come from the strip club. I come from the whole life. I come from the selling the pussy.
So
I did all those things.
Where does it
and
come from where you think that I don't deserve respect?
I didn't say if you want, but when I want
Or I
people
shouldn't
to,
expect
I'm gonna
it.
tell you. I was a stripper.
Yeah.
I was all those things that you're doing right now, and I respect it. I don't knock your hustle, how you get your money, but you cannot expect people to treat you a certain way when you have a certain lifestyle. You have to accept what comes from it. It's just like the crackhead on the street smoking crack. You come, I don't give a fuck if you driving a Ferrari and got a 8-figure job coming in. You still coming to my block asking me for some crack. You a crackhead.
But my example was I walk up to you in a restaurant and a man just met you in the same like that. My argument wasn't he's on my OnlyFans and he sees that. My argument was I meet you in the real world, in real life, and naturally men when a man approaches a man, they more than likely have a really good intellectual conversation, whatever. When a woman comes up to a man,
Not always.
No,
I don't
they
think
don't.
so. Yeah.
The man's not even allowed in the room unless he reaches a certain level.
let me rephrase. Okay, I feel like men are more open to having conversations that they take seriously with other men. When it's a woman, it's the conversation is usually because the guy wants to fuck, not because he respects me, not because he wants to talk to
You
me.
have to change that dynamic. I'm in plenty of rooms with a lot of powerful, rich, fine, attractive men, and they all want to fuck me. But you know the difference is, everybody wants to fuck
At least
Rihanna.
you're in the room.
Yeah.
At least you're in the room.
Here's the key. Here's what something I want you to take with you. Your body, your looks, your pussy is gonna get you in the room, but it's not gonna keep you there.
Ooh,
Real quick, you got a point?
And the man's not going to even get invited to the room unless he reaches a certain
agree
level.
with
Like,
both of
women
them.
don't get it. Like, the privilege that you guys have is insane. You're able to rub elbows with millionaires, billionaires. You're able to get on a yacht just for existing. As a man, you have to earn that ability to do so. So, yeah, you're saying, I'm not respected, but at least you get the opportunity to get
be
the respect.
Yep.
I don't even get the opportunity to get the respect unless I built the respect beforehand and I'm invited.
Yep.
That's the difference between men and women. That's why I say women live life on easy mode. And unfortunately, this is why a lot of guys don't respect women, because the reality is y'all don't have to work as hard as we do to make money and to become successful.
Yep.
And here's the other thing too. Men must perform. Women don't have to. You have the privilege of, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, which is great. But I can't say I want to be a stay-at-home dad. Doesn't fucking work. No chick is going to take me seriously when I say, oh, by the way, I want you to work and I'm going to just stay at home and take care of the kids. No woman's going to give me an opportunity. But as a woman, you can go into a relationship and say, you know, I want to be a stay-at-home. Most guys are going to be okay with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
So we're not the same at all.
Nope.
And this is what I mean when I say women live life on easy mode and they get angry, but at least you get the opportunity to meet them. They might not respect you, but at least you get the opportunity to build that respect. It's on you if you fuck it up and they don't respect
Yep.
you because you didn't convey yourself properly. Maybe they found out about your background. And unfortunately, ladies, when you're a sex worker, men aren't going to respect you, period. That's just how it is. Okay? Fast money comes with slow problems. Okay? And in the corporate world, right, if you guys did get a corporate job, they would actually respect you more because they don't want to get hit with sexual harassment.
That is true, actually.
They're going to treat you very well. They ain't going to say shit because they know they get fired by HR. So if you did work a corporate job, I don't know if you guys ever have, I doubt it. Trust me, you guys would get preferential treatment. You would get hired, and they would treat you very well because HR is dominated by women. If there's one sexual harassment claim, they're getting fucking fired.
Gone.
So they're going to absolutely respect you and hear what you got to say.
And you can learn how to have men respect you. Like, I think that's a big thing. Like, I do OnlyFans too. Like, I've been through that whole thing, but like, I think.
Wait, you do OnlyFans as well?
I'm
Yes,
not
I do.
arguing
You would have
that.
never
Why did you
known
say
it.
that?
No,
She did.
But she
did.
just said 4 things and then said that last.
Yeah.
But okay, how do you?
Your notes.
I want to say dodge.
She didn't say OnlyFans, bro.
She did.
She must have said that to y'all.
I'm so
But
sorry,
she ran,
Happy.
but
No,
it
she
ran.
did.
No,
It
she
was,
said
like,
on
very
the
low.
show. I didn't know before
Yeah.
the show.
How do you
She did.
curve the disrespect from men?
I mean, for myself, I think there are characteristics like I care a lot about being intelligent. I care a lot about speaking well. I care a lot about being articulate and listening. And those are things that deem respect regardless of your gender. And so I think I've learned that from not feeling valued by men and deciding, no, like I want to be seen as who I am authentically and genuinely and just gaining respect from being who I am. And I agree. There's kind of this dynamic of like, do you want to be a boss or do you want to be a woman? And I don't love that. And I remember like one time talking to my mom and she was saying, Tess, like, you're so opinionated, you're so driven, you're so passionate, it's going to be hard for you to find a rich man. Because they want someone who's just going to sit there and shut the fuck up. But like, there are spaces where I can still exist and still be respected and loved for exactly what I bring to the table. But I think that doesn't mean that people aren't gonna still want to fuck me.
Yes.
Regardless.
The women want to fuck
You
too.
could still be a boss.
They all
yeah.
want to fuck.
You just need to know your
Everybody's
place.
trying to fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we got some chats here.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
chats
I'll
going
read
on,
the
man.
chats.
It's 12:30.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Shit.
Pass
Okay.
time. All right.
I'll read these chats here. I don't know if we're gonna. Chris, did you name the number?
Yeah, 20 and up right now, and then 50 and
Okay.
up.
Well, hey man, like I said before, giving the people what they want. They don't want super chat questions. They just want questions.
Black Panther.
Ladies, do you believe in women taking a break from a relationship? I think it's just an excuse for a woman to smash Chad McThunderstroke while still having a man as a backup.
When none of
basically
these
it's on 2.0.
Yeah.
Agree?
Not
Okay.
always.
Not always.
Yeah.
Not always, yeah.
Nope.
So what other reason would she have to take a break then?
To make sure that this is the person she really want to be with.
Yep. Period.
Yeah.
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 Bro, Okay, ladies. Guys, if a girl ever tells you, I want to break, you never take her back.
Yeah.
It's over.
Why?
It's over.
I don't like it when someone tells me
Because when women say that,
Give me a little
that-
more dynamic
see,
than that.
when women
It's
say
a
that,
longer
translation, I'm going to go ahead and exercise my options and see if I can go back out on the market
If
and
you
find
could do
something
better.
better than you. And if I
Right.
don't, I'm going to come back to you. No,
I don't
fuck
think
that. You stay out there.
Can I do better
break
or
means
not?
that you're
That's basically
exercising
what a
your
break
options.
is.
Stay out
Stay
there.
out there.
Fuck you.
Stay over there. What the fuck do I look like?
Stay over there.
Garbage
Yeah,
pickup?
you
Like,
know,
no.
stay on the street.
When a girl says that, she's effectively telling you, you're not good enough, and I think I could do better. I'm going to go out there, weigh my options, and gonna come back to you if you're stupid enough to
Whereas
wait.
a man just cheats.
You might gotta wait. I gotta let that
That's the truth.
But he comes back though.
That's absolutely the truth.
With
But take me back, baby. Take me
And,
back.
and here's the worst part. If you take her back, she's not going to respect you.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
that's
not
true.
true. Because sometimes you
I
go
mean, she's
realize
been
that the
there.
grass is not greener, and you had it real good here, and you don't want to lose what you had. So now you know how to
And
behave.
you know
you
what you're
can
coming
make
back as?
mistakes,
You're
and
coming
you can
back
make
as sex
mistakes.
But
only
he
or a
took you
side
back,
girl. You're
though.
never going to get a title or a marriage at that point.
I
You will
dis-
come back
I
as sex
disagree.
only.
But
Well, you got lucky.
I guess I'm lucky.
You got lucky. If any,
I'm
if-
just
if anything.
blessed.
You better do everything in your power to keep him, bro.
I do.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
better.
I do.
Man.
I mean,
Okay.
With your background, I'm like, God damn, this nigga crazy.
He is.
If she has true, genuine desire, you shall become her #1 pipe supplier. If where the fuck?
What?
If she makes you wait, you shall never get a chance to mate. If you are a simp, it will end in you getting pimped. Yeah, there's always.
What, they just
Like
want to
Myron's
lie?
there.
Yeah.
So you got a
He's a
fucking
poet now.
poet on board
Question
now.
for ladies: what is your thoughts on the expression? You don't ask the fish how to catch a fish. You ask a fisherman.
What? You don't ask a fish how to catch a fish. You ask a fisherman.
You ask the experts.
What are you
I think what
trying
they're
to-
There's
saying
some
is you don't
meaning
ask the
behind
woman an
Language
opinion.
barrier,
You're going to
please.
ask the man first. I think that's what they're
There
trying
you
to
go.
say. They're talking shit on women.
Oh,
Big
Do you
time.
agree with that or disagree with that? Raise of hands if you guys agree that you need to ask the fisherman, or do you guys think it should be the fish? Green if you think it's a fisherman, red if you think it's the fish.
I'm not understanding this.
So-
I need some more. I need some help.
So put in
Yeah.
context here, the man is a fisherman, the woman is a fish.
Okay.
So, he's asking the question here basically, if you're going to be asking for advice on how to get women, who do you ask, women or men?
which one is
Show the thumbs down if you think it's the woman, the fish, or green for the fisherman. Okay, so most of you think women no. Okay, well, tell me this then. Why did you guys all say that if a girl leaves, it's okay, take her back?
Because I'm saying under just the circumstances, like, I know why I've left. I just left because I had to prove a point. Like, sometimes men get complacent the same way women do.
Could you
Which-
imagine if he didn't take you back?
I was willing to risk that.
Yeah.
though. I was willing to take
See?
that.
Yeah.
I was willing to take that.
That's scary, though.
But I'm just saying, because I had a point to prove, which is don't get complacent. You don't want me to get comfortable still walking around with the rollers, gaining weight, and all this other stuff. You can't do the same thing.
But that's scary though.
But what's scary is you getting comfortable
Yeah.
and don't want me to either.
you might have lost a man that was for you.
But you didn't.
Maybe, but if God got the last say, so if it's
I'm telling you right now, you got blessed and lucky.
Oh my God.
Show them.
So I just had to, and this is just the engagement ring. This is not the wedding ring. I get another one.
But remember, 6 years off and on, right?
No, not 6 years off and on. We broke up one time.
I mean,
And 6 years.
In 6 years.
and how old are you? 35?
I'm 34. I'll be
34?
35 November.
Bro, I keep it a million.
Yeah. And I have no children.
Yo, keep it a million. You are lucky as fuck, and you better never fuck this up because, quite frankly, you don't deserve that man. I'll
Why
keep it a
don't I
million with
deserve
you.
him?
Because you're older, you have a sex work past, and quite frankly, guys
no
like that
children.
on that level, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He could go get a younger, badder version of you with less lip talk, less social media presence, all that other shit. You need to worship the ground he's walks on.
Actually, he's a full-time dad. He has a 6-year-old that he takes full care of. He loves the fact that I came in and stepped in. Her mother's not present. So I'm not only a stepmother, I've stepped into a role that I really don't have to take the risk. A lot of women are not coming in taking care of a kid that is not theirs, and they don't even got their own.
Notice you stepped in because you had to.
I didn't have to. I've met plenty of men that don't have children.
But okay, just to be fair here, with all of the past,
What
and accolades
past?
you had,
I was in the strip.
you just
Okay,
mentioned.
listen, me being in the strip club, I also come from, I've had corporate jobs. Yes, I worked in the strip club, but at the end of the day, when I met my man, I was already in a rise of starting my own businesses, transitioning out the club.
We don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Yo, look.
Everybody
look,
has
I'm
a
gonna keep it a million
past.
with you again. No, but men don't want a past. You want a man with a future. We don't want a chick with a past. What I'm simply saying is, you are lucky that you got this guy. You better do everything in your power to keep him, because quite frankly, you can get a younger girl
That's still sucking dick on OnlyFans.
No.
That doesn't suck dick on
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
you're
That's
bugging.
never even sucked the dick.
She's
That's-
influenced by social media.
No, look, bro. I'm trying to explain this to you. That men, do you not understand that women value experience and men value inexperience, and the fact that you're able to land a guy that's successful that could get a younger, better version of you, you are lucky beyond
Good luck.
whatever, and you need to be super happy.
I'm that girl.
Yep.
Sir,
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
I really am that girl, and I don't care about her age or anything like that. First of all, the younger girls don't even look better than me. Let's just keep that. I'm seeing a lot of girls that are 25 and they're looking 40. So let's start there. So he can go get a younger girl, but she's not going to be
She's not
loyal.
you.
She's not going to be faithful. And yes, she may
It's
be
not you.
inexperienced. All I'm saying is that's cool. I'm here and I'm coachable. So I don't know everything. I'm able to be led. I'm able to be coached, and I'm transparent. So he doesn't have to walk out, and nobody can't tell him anything about me. I'm coming already laying it on the table. So it's not like we're waiting 3 months, 4 months, 6 months for you to find out who you with. I'm telling you at the gate. This is where I come from. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm not
This is
going
you, and
on.
that's
He got
what
a
they
choice.
accept.
He had a
Myron
choice
said you're lucky,
6
man.
years ago.
Myron said he said
I'm
you're
lucky. He's lucky.
Oh wow.
You're crazy. I call him right now and he'll tell you he's lucky.
No, bro.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You sound just like the woman on the altar, man.
He is very lucky. He is very lucky. When I got homegirls, they are whores. I got friends. These bitches is whores out here. Girls is out here giving it up for nothing just to chase the rapper, the ball player, the whatever. He better be glad that I'm experienced, because none of that stuff phases me. You lose $1 million, I know how to help you get it back. I'm not leaving you rich or poor. I'm riding with you. I'm here. You better be, yes, he is lucky. You're damn right he's fucking lucky.
Yeah.
So you think you're the prize in this relationship?
No, he is the prize.
So why
he is the man. He is the superior. He is all of the above. He deserves to be worshipped. He does.
So what are you arguing about?
I'm not arguing anything. What I'm saying is, what I'm arguing is that's just the fact of saying, you're saying I should be thankful that he chose me. No, he was going to choose me regardless because I'm that girl. What you mean?
Yeah.
I'm next to. I know what's out here. I know what niggas is sleeping next to last night. Next wifing. I know the girls they wifing. They not them girls.
And they're not
They're
you.
being bamboozled.
Is he safe right now?
They're being bamboozled. I'm not bamboozling. He's not thinking he's getting something and then marry me later and I'm a gold digger or I'm this and I'm that. No.
We're not saying.
And no.
We're not saying you're a bad girl. We're saying that
if he's watching the show, bro,
he is probably.
Nigga, you fucked up. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a million.
He
like,
got
bro,
the girl.
what the hell are you doing, bro?
He got the girl.
Holy
He got a six-pack. He lost 50 pounds since being with me. Credit score up. I watched him lose $800,000 the first year we were together. He got it back 10 times more. I think he's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I've been in his daughter's life since she was 2. She's now 6 years old. I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
You are blessed.
And all the other baby mamas, shout out to you, because I didn't have to have a baby to get the ring, to get locked in, to do any of those things.
You're scaring me right now.
Say what you want.
Damn.
And he can have any girl he wants, but she gonna be with you. Is she gonna be with you just for your money? Because when you say that,
I mean, so
he can have any girl he wants because he's rich. Of course he can.
Yeah.
But when you get sick and you got to be in the hospital for 6 months and make sure shit still gets done, I'm that girl. I'm that girl.
Or her maid.
Well, I could train her to be that girl too.
I'm the maid. I'm the everything. Call it whatever you want. I'm proud to be it.
This is crazy.
Do you
All right, big
people
balls.
see your bedroom?
Yes, we just came back from hedonism. Shit, do I invite people in my bedroom? We just came back from hedonism.
She invites
You
people
ever been to
her bedroom.
hedonism in Jamaica?
I think that's cool.
I was just there.
I got invited.
Oh.
I was in Jamaica like 2 months ago.
Yes, I was there.
But I didn't go though. Yeah. you been there?
Man.
No.
Man. Y'all naughty, man. Y'all naughty.
Man, you put on a facade to get a ring, bro. You still masculine as hell.
No, I didn't put on no facade.
That's all you.
You watch this shit, man.
No facade. There's nothing masculine about me at all.
That nigga is cheating right now.
Bro.
No, he ain't cheating, man.
No, he's not.
Yo, he's afraid to cheat, man. He ain't cheating, man.
He's not cheating.
By the way, we wish you the best.
Thank you.
We just wish you would actually tone down I'm the shit.
Yeah.
And just say he's the shit
Yeah.
forever.
He is the shit forever. He's that
Good.
guy.
Keep
Alright,
that
cool.
energy, not the
Yeah.
other energy. Like I'm that nigga.
No, I didn't say I was that
Nigga.
nigga, but I'm just letting you know, like, I'm talking like this, but I'm not like this with my man. Like, he's the man of the house.
Okay,
Like, he
okay.
runs shit. He's the boy.
Keep it that way.
You crazy.
All right.
You're crazy. Let's
We just saw the mask come off, man.
Oh, man.
Yo,
I guess.
Future said mask off.
See the clothes come off.
Is he watching this?
The fuck?
Yeah, he is.
He
watches
question. Oh my
Get
gosh.
Bending the offender.
That $50 question.
Since spooky season is here, ladies, if your man tells you not to wear a suggestive costume to a Halloween party, are you going to listen to him?
Yes.
Or are you going to wear
Yes.
that, wear what you want? So Halloween comes up, sexy outfit. Are you going to wear it if he says you not to?
I will not wear it because I respect him.
Yeah.
So if he says don't wear that, then I won't.
You?
No, I'd wear something else.
My man lets me do what I want to do, so
He
I
ain't
don't
your
have to
man.
worry about that. Yes, he is.
If the man cares about you, he won't let you do that.
Disclaimer, he probably bought it. 9 times out of 10, the revealing outfit. But if he doesn't approve of what I brought home, no, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say if I'm getting a Halloween outfit, I'm going to ask him which one he likes best because he gets to choose.
Yeah.
And then I feel comfortable. I feel sexy. I know that it's for him, and that's the decision.
Yeah.
All right.
If he says neither,
If he's my man, he says it's a no, then yeah, it's a no.
Yeah.
Okay. For you?
If it's a no, it's a no.
Just talking different story.
And you?
If he came and communicated to me, he didn't like it, and gave me a good reason, yeah, I'll listen.
I'm
I'll
surprised.
compromise with you.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I'm all about compromise. If you communicate with me and like, if he came up to me, he was like, "You're not wearing that," and that was the end, and there was no discussion, then maybe I wouldn't end up wearing it, but I'd still be like, but if he came and he was like, it would honestly kind of make me uncomfortable if you wore that like tonight.
Big
Then
Daddy
I'd be
say
like,
no.
okay,
It's no. I call my man Big Daddy.
Only if
I love
if
that.
it's
What
like-
how you say, huh?
only if it's a serious relationship. It can't
Yeah.
be like
if you're
somebody
just
I'm
Can
just
be a
talking
fling.
to. Yeah,
No.
fuck
Fuck, it's
no.
not gonna get serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a fuckboy, no.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you see it there. We got up next. Bender Defender says, crazy how women essentially win the lottery at 18 and they think they deserve the world for doing nothing but making bad decisions. Okay.
That's not really a question.
Yeah.
It's a statement.
Yeah.
Yuma Simone
Yeah.
says, last time the black chick was on, she looked better and was fit. Now she looks like somebody's insulin-resistant auntie. What the fuck? You went that way?
They're just typing shit.
You gonna
Yeah.
respond to him?
I don't. He can say whatever he wants. He's probably following me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
On every platform.
And tuning in
how
every
he
Sunday
knows
on
it.
Zeus watching me in your house. Okay?
Canadian
Yes.
Pilot says, the chick next to Fresh thinks women should be given a chance to lead. What the actual fuck? You're the worst example of a woman for a young girl. You're a lazy slut.
What'd you
Your
say?
pussy. on OnlyFans.
Get a
Bitch.
grip. B word. You prove that women deserve less.
I don't want to say it, but you said it.
Yeah, that's
You
good.
have any response for that?
You want to respond to him?
Yeah, suck one, dude. I don't know who the hell you are. Yeah. Okay.
All right. IQ test, ladies. Name 3 countries.
Real quick.
Switzerland, Turkey.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
sorry.
Ghana, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico.
Wait. Are we going to Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico is a country. It might not be a country. Can I try again?
Nope.
What about
United
about you?
States, Italy, Spain.
Can't name U.S.
Italy, Spain, Switzerland.
All right. Okay.
Canada, China. I don't know. That's it.
One more.
Canada, China.
You said you traveled. What the?
Italy.
I love it.
Trinidad, the Maldives, Greece.
Bomboca!
Argentina, Turkey, Peru.
Okay.
Colombia, Venezuela, Spain.
Ah.
Ooh, that was good.
Española.
Jordan, Lebanon, Abu Dhabi.
Bless you.
Abu Dhabi.
Dubai. Sorry.
Habibi.
Okay.
You're tired, huh?
You mean the United Arab Emirates? Okay. What
the
about
United
you?
Arab.
3 countries.
3.
Thank you,
I'm
Mo.
definitely gonna repeat.
No, you
No,
got
you
it. It's
can't,
got
you
to be
can't.
new. That's the
No,
rule.
because I don't remember what everyone said.
Oh my god.
All right. Go ahead, say it, and then
Just
we'll tell you
skip
if you
me.
repeated.
Just X me out.
What the fuck?
What you saying? You were meant to respond to it. It's all just-
Wait. Let her talk. We're giving you a chance now to prove your intelligence.
Let's go.
To
Go
the
ahead.
audience.
Intelligent
And to us as
conversation.
well. 3 countries and you got it.
Proving.
I believe in you.
I mean, yeah, I know. I'm just saying after everyone went, if I
No,
repeat.
we'll tell you. We'll tell
Hey,
you.
we'll tell you. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Mexico, Canada, Spain.
Someone say Canada and Spain.
And somebody said Spain.
Asia. Oh God! No, that was
Shout
my
out
bad.
Asia,
I'm so
man.
sorry.
Shout out to Asia,
Oh my
man.
God! no respect
Listen,
or joy.
No, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. I know.
Yo,
That's
that
what
nigga you're talking to is literally letting you talk and like, yeah, you're
Yeah,
smart.
like, yeah.
You're amazing. You're loyal. You're the one.
Put my dick
This
in
is
your mouth.
Smash.
Yo, you pulling a fresh. You pulling a fresh.
Yeah, you put it in
I
He
love
probably
her
the
head.
CEO
Yeah, he's like, yo, fresh, thank you, man.
She was the most vocal one about women leading, and I don't get respect.
He
and
probably asked that
patriarchy
question knowing
and
I
all this
wouldn't be
other
able to
stuff.
answer
Bro,
it.
It's like,
I'm just
holy
Oh, no,
crap,
no.
man.
Could be Riz,
But
man.
Vic, you don't think sex
Okay.
plays a big part in
WCEO
keeping a man?
Network. You got any more, Chris?
Yeah, we do.
I don't think so.
Ladies, does the past matter to the opposite gender?
No.
All right, we'll go ahead and use the thumb thing. The question is, does the
Body
past
count
matter to men is what he's asking.
Give it to
So
men.
give a green if you think it's a yes, thumbs down if you think it's a no. Let me see. Please throw it up.
Does the past matter to men?
Okay, so
No, yes.
Yes.
yes,
men? Yes.
yes to men. To men. Okay, so 4 of you, okay, 3 of you said no. Why do you think no? It doesn't matter to men. Your past.
I think it depends on the guy that you're talking to,
Okay.
but I certainly think like if they're more open-minded to the person that you are, they're going to be receptive. Like if they're going to get everything that I'm bringing to the table, then they
Such
have
as?
to accept education, cultured, well-traveled, can cook, can clean, can suck dick, all the things. And I can also be obedient and independent if I need to be, because I can be responsible on my own.
If I need to be.
I can be responsible on my own, because everyone needs to be responsible on their own to bring what they have to bring to the relationship. So I can function on my own as a human being.
What do you think is more attractive to a guy? A woman that is not promiscuous, not that intelligent, not college educated, but follows the lead and is fairly quiet? Or
I mean,
a woman
most
that's
women that are like that are
hold
not-
on. You didn't even hear the question.
Go for
And
it.
you're trying to talk.
Listening.
Oh, are you really?
Wow.
So, number 2, again, number 1, not college educated, not necessarily the smartest girl, but quiet and submissive and not promiscuous. Let's say maybe 1 body count or a virgin. Or a girl that's cultured, educated, has had 10 bodies and is independent. Which one do you think most men would find attractive?
And the latter person is more attractive?
They're both equally attractive.
They're both as equally attractive.
Yes. Who do you think the man is going to go for?
I think generally.
Don't use your ego invested. I want you to give me
No.
an objective. What do you think a majority of men would go for?
They'd go for the one that they can tell what to do.
Oh.
So that's going to be the one that's less educated.
Oh, okay. And not as traveled and cultured or whatever. So, because you used that earlier.
Yeah,
as,
yeah. And
as
that's
things that
going
make
to be
you-
your ideal. Like a man who's actually high value is going to want someone who has those traits. They're not going to want a dumb little 18-year-old bitch who doesn't know how to do shit. Because that's not being coachable. Being coachable is bringing skills to the table that can be utilized.
No, it's not.
Like you can't be like, hey, can you
Myron,
can you
utilize my skills. Okay?
Yeah.
So who do you think is more likely to follow a man's lead? The girl that I described first or the girl that's second?
If I have a man who is superior to me, can help me get on that level, can help me continue to grow, then he's going to pick me. Because he doesn't have to train
That
someone
wasn't
from
the
a
question I
child.
asked. That wasn't a question I
Okay,
asked.
repeat the question.
The question I asked is, of those 2 women that I just described, which one is going to be more likely to follow his lead?
I mean, it depends.
The first woman.
The first one, because she doesn't know
You
what
got
she's
it.
doing.
Naturally, until
Yeah.
she's lost a few men by not letting him lead, and then you know better now.
Yeah, but which one is better? The one that's lost a few men or the one that hasn't?
I think the woman that's lost a few men because she knows how to keep one now.
Incredible.
The girl,
Wow.
yo, these girls that have no experience, like what the hell is going on? Like, so what? She's never sucked a dick and all that stuff. Now you get her home and she still can't suck your dick when you train her.
And she still can do
coach
other
her.
shit
We can
too.
coach her.
You-
You're
yeah.
telling me? You're
When,
telling.
when you were young, you didn't know, right? Someone
Right.
to coach you.
Right.
So rather than go for 20 men, let one man coach you, you're good to go.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but I also have friends who.
Yo, you
I
know
have a
what I noticed?
homegirl right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
She's been with one guy.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her, right?
Yeah.
Because she tells me about this bedroom experience with a man that she's been with for years, and it's terrible. And she doesn't have nothing to compare it to. She just knows it's
That
not
is good.
satisfying her. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know
She doesn't know
better.
what she likes.
Hold
She
on,
doesn't know
hold
what she
on.
likes.
She just knows she doesn't like it, but she doesn't have nothing to compare it
She's
to.
no
To be
experience.
able to show him, like, okay, you're not doing it right. This is really how I like to be pleased. Like, there's a gift and a curse to that.
Does she
Yes,
tell
a
him
man,
that?
man wants a girl without a past, but it depends on she's living currently in her past and her past experiences. Like
dicks.
Like if I was this girl then and I get with this guy now, I'm not promiscuous anymore. I'm not saying I have never been promiscuous, but I'm definitely not promiscuous now.
Yeah, what are you crazy? Yeah, what's going on here?
The way I was, hold on, listen, the way I was
Female
when I was
logic,
18, 21, I gave it up for nothing because I thought a man telling me he liked me.
Yeah, we know. Yeah,
Stop.
stop,
Listen
stop,
to what
wait,
I'm
wait,
saying
stop,
to you.
wait.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
No, but you were
You're
doing so
going.
good.
I mean exactly what I'm saying. So I say this on any platform I'm talking to. So I'm not taking back what I'm saying. I stand on what I'm saying, and I believe what I'm saying. If you get, if me being 21, 18, 19, I have had sex with men that I don't know better. You don't know better. You're allowing a man to sell you a dream. You don't know if what's true, what's not. He's basically saying whatever you need to hear to get in your drawers until you get a little older and you realize the next guy you go on a date with, this is Cap. I'm not gonna have sex with him without him really proving that he's trying to be with me. Like she was saying earlier, she's been having sex with this guy with no title. When I got to a certain age, there is no sex with no title. I'm not just laying down with anybody. I'm not shacking up. I'm not playing house. This is the first man I've ever lived with. This is the first man I'm buying a house with. I'm not playing house with you. You understand what I'm saying? So there's certain things that you just learn as you get older. Everybody's not gonna go through the same learning lessons, obviously.
All right, let's I got a scenario here. We're gonna go into a dream world. All right.
Everyone close their eyes.
So let's say, right, you go to the Gucci store, right, and you buy a bag, right, and you see that it's on sale, right? It could be Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever you like. I don't know. Dior, whatever, right? Whatever store you like personally. You go and you get the bag and you get it on sale. It's normally a $2,000 bag. You got it for $1,000. Holy fuck, 50% off. Fucking sick, right? You go, you tell your girl, take a picture of it, send it to her. Look at this bag I just got. Oh my God, girl. And she's like, oh my God, I got that bag too. I paid $700 for it. Whoa, hold on 1 second. What? And then you tell another friend and they say, oh no, I paid $500 for it. And you're like, what the fuck? So you're pissed. You go back to that store and you say, what the fuck? People got a discount on this shit. I paid $1,000. I know someone that paid $500. I know someone that paid $700. This is bullshit. And then while you're there at the store, you see other people buy the bag. Someone pays $10. Someone pays $2,000. Someone gets it for free. Someone gets it for $100. You're like, what the fuck is going on? And the salesperson looks you dead in the eye and says, oh no, that's your price. What the fuck? How'd that make you feel?
Mad as fuck. I would be pissed.
Mad.
I mean, I'd be upset, but I gotta respect it.
Okay.
Do better research.
I guess upset.
Not happy.
Okay.
Not happy. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy.
That's exactly how men feel when they have to fucking wait for the box or court you to get sex. That's how men feel about it. So explain to me how you can sit there, right, and make someone pay full price for something that other people got for free, got for a dinner here, got for a McChicken here, or someone else paid $1,000 here. Like, it's amazing to me how women will sit there, right, and say, I'm worth this. But you let that nigga fuck for free. That guy took you to
What happens
McDonald's.
when you're
That guy
different?
took you for 555. That guy took you for Komodo. What the fuck is going on? This is bullshit. But I find it amazing how y'all will sit there and say, well, this is my price now. No. I am not going to pay full price
you on clearance
for a vehicle with mileage on it. Period.
Cool.
That's how men look at women.
But okay, now what about you, right? Let's
Go
just
ahead.
take you for an
Sure,
example.
sure.
I meet you somewhere when you were in your moving out your mama house.
Okay.
You wasn't this guy who was able to. I don't know. I used to live in Miami, so your rent is probably like $4,500. I don't know, something like that.
way more, sweetheart.
Okay,
way more.
Maybe,
Yeah.
whatever.
We get what you're saying.
Okay. Now you move out of here. Somebody takes over this building and moves in here and says, my rent is way cheaper than yours. Yeah, you're going to be pissed, but it's the time frame that you got in. The building is revamped. Things are redone. Elevator looks different. There's marble floors now. Oh my God, when I used to live here, the bathrooms weren't this big. Shit changes.
Yeah.
It is what it
Community got
is. The
gentrified.
niggas that dated me back then, they couldn't even hold a candle to the girl that I am now.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
They couldn't have the same conversations, and I damn sure wouldn't fall for half of the shit that I fell for then. You
Yeah.
live and you learn. I'm so thankful that God sent me a man that's able to forgive for the mistakes and the unknowledgeable
Actions.
experiences that I've had in my life, because now I know better. So I would never give myself to a man that didn't deserve it. I would never just go off of somebody talking to me and just because they said I was pretty or they bought me this, I'm going to give up the pussy. You have morals. I can say at one point, being a young girl, you don't have no morals, especially if you don't know no better. You have to live and you have to learn. Now, my man already knows what type of woman I am. He already knows that I have values. I'm not moving like that. I'm not promiscuous. I'm not that horny anymore either. Like, you understand what I mean?
All right.
You triggered my trap card!
But if I'm a real estate investor, I'm always going to go with the newer property because I'm able to depreciate it better. I'm able to get better tax benefits. I'm able to go ahead and charge higher rent than the older building.
Maybe.
The reality is this, man. Men always want younger, better, firmer, tighter, period. Older women, unfortunately, a lot of the times have more sexual experience, more baggage, more negative experiences
And
with
tighter
men.
wet pussy.
More negative experiences with men, and that goes ahead and gets attributed to me as the man. I want a clean slate that I could work with and mold this woman into what I want. Men since the beginning of time have always preferred women that have lower sexual notch counts and virgins. There's a reason why. Because when a woman, right, no one wants to be where everyone else has been, and no, God
Same
forbid,
pussy.
I put a goddamn ring on it when other guys have paid next to nothing.
I can only imagine take a girl whose
pants still smell like
New
piss.
York with some Timbs, with some Heineken and some Hennessy, and some pizza. Say, yo, trying to chill?
Bro,
When I was 18, 20, now if he's saying that now as me as a grown-ass woman with actual valuables and assets, yes, I would feel that way.
But the newer building is always going to be better.
Yeah, but I also got that brownstone in Brooklyn that when I first bought it, it was worth, I don't know, $70,000, and it's worth 2.5 now.
Unfortunately, women don't operate like men and appreciate over time. They depreciate over time.
Maybe some, but I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but the older I get, the finer I get, the richer I get,
That is
the
a
smarter
delusion.
I get.
That is
It's not a
a
delusion.
delusion.
I mean, I can show you pictures.
Okay,
I can show you stats.
Okay, no, I'm gonna show you a stat right
Me
now.
too.
Men polled all over the world between 18 to 60 years old.
Yeah.
Guess what they find the most attractive female age group?
What?
18 to
25.
24.
Until they smell their panties and still lingering piss in that.
No. Again, men between 18 years old to 60 years old, when polled, undoubtedly preferred women between 18 to 24 years old. Period. That's
What do
a
you
fact.
prefer? What do you prefer?
I prefer younger women.
You prefer how old?
How
So
young?
how old are you?
Yeah.
Because I want to know, how old are you? And then when you're bringing home these 22, 23-year-olds, what are you really trying to get from them?
Peace.
Here's
Peace?
the thing.
Yeah, peace.
What do you
don't
mean?
think
She's
I'm
crying
gonna
to you.
get
She's not
that.
crying to you about real life. She's crying to you about, I can't pay my phone bill. I can't pay my car note. I can't put gas in my car. I don't have food in my house.
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. She barely know how to even make you come from head.
Are you a man?
No, I'm a woman. I'm telling you.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what you think because
Okay.
you're not a man.
Yeah.
Men don't look for the same things that women do. And this is what I laugh at because women think they know what men want, but y'all really have zero clue. You want experience. You want money. You want competence. Guess what I want? I want the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be a strong masculine man who's a leader who could pay for things and take care of a woman.
You
I
want
need
a
a woman
competent
that's
woman.
not gonna. No, I don't care about competency. Most men don't.
It's crazy.
Most men don't give a shit at all about a woman's competency. What they're more important with is she competent to follow my lead and be moldable to what I want.
Yeah.
Men want younger women. I'm 33 years old. I'll be damned if I date a fucking 33-year-old woman. That's a goddamn shame.
I wouldn't
don't work
date a
as hard
33-year-old
to find an
man
older ass
either.
chick. That's stupid. That's
I
absolutely
wouldn't date
stupid.
a 33-year-old man either. You know why? Because he still wants to play games. He still wants to be outside.
Did you not ask me what men wanted for a second? And then
I'm
you're
just-
bringing it back to what you want.
I'm just saying, what are you
Bruh.
doing with a 25-year-old
Bruh.
woman at 33, sir?
He just told you as a man
what?
he wants that.
That's what you want.
Yes.
He's not telling you
Yes.
what you should
That's
want.
what you want.
Yes.
That's what you want.
Did I not say earlier, men between 18 to 60 prefer women between 18 to 24
Okay.
and found them most attractive.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah, we're
How
men.
much older is your guy than you?
He's 50.
And you're 34, so that's
Yes.
a 16-year age difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
Oh.
Yes.
What?
I'm surprised you. You know what? I'm gonna.
Do you realize you just proved my point for me before?
What I'm saying, if he had
No. Did you not
my
see that you
point.
proved my point?
No, I'm trying to prove a point that at 30, and me at 34 is not the girl at 24. So I get the age dynamic. I'm not disagreeing that men.
Yes, you are.
No,
Yeah, you are.
no, listen to what I'm saying to you. Older men Older men love younger women. Yes, that is a fact. But when you start talking about what age and how much younger and when does the age gap start? So what I'm saying is, you being a 21-year-old girl dating a 35-year-old man, it's a little scary to me because I'm like, she ain't got nothing at 21. She can't bring
Men
nothing
don't
to
care
the
about
table.
that.
Man, I don't care about that.
Okay. At 21, I don't know shit. At 21, I'm still learning. I'm telling you, I'm around a lot of younger women. They still don't even really know how to clean their pussy right.
It's fine.
I'm 21.
You just learned how to clean your pussy right.
No, babe, you're wrong.
You just learned how to clean. You're letting niggas nut in you, and you're still figuring out how to clean your pussy
No,
out
maybe
right
that
now.
was you.
No,
but-
I'm telling you for sure. You don't know nothing about. You don't know shit about living at 21. At all.
Well,
Girls are still shacking up with these niggas. You know nothing about.
I have my own crib,
That's
my
that you
own
that you
car.
rent. And that you should. That you should. That you rent.
So you shouldn't. You shouldn't
That you rent
generalize
at 20.
like that.
At 21. At 21, you're
generalize.
still learning how to exist in the world.
You're always learning. At 35, I'm gonna still be learning.
You are. But you see, at 34, I'm owning. You understand what I'm saying?
still learning, though.
But I'm owning. I'm not spending $7,000 in rent.
I mean,
don't care about that.
You understand what I'm saying? My man doesn't care about my money. You know what I'm saying? And nor does any man that I've ever been with care about my money.
So why are you
understand what
arguing
I'm saying?
for being competent
I'm
and being a
but I'm
boss and
saying,
stuff?
but I'm also saying, at being 20, now that I'm a 34-year-old woman, I have to think back when I was 21, dating these older men. Like, what the fuck did you want from me?
But okay, notice, right?
Except for some wet mouth and pussy.
She called it. You were doing things that she was not doing, and she's 22, right?
21.
Yeah.
21.
Most girls aren't selling pussy at 21.
they're not.
I wasn't selling pussy at 21.
I'm not saying
Maybe at
you
22
weren't,
you were
but
selling it. I don't know.
not all young girls.
I didn't get it. I had a short-lived life.
They didn't have internet back then.
You're a stripper, man. Come on,
But not all young girls are dumb.
It's simple.
on,
Make
man.
better choices. Goddamn.
You know,
It
I love
happens.
how, I don't know if y'all caught this. She asked me what men want, what the, you know, etc. I answered it, and then she brought it back to what she wants.
should want this.
I'm not saying
Nigga.
I'm not.
Nigga.
That's
No,
what it should be.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
34.
I just can only think of when I was 21, dating a 33-year-old
Forget
man.
yourself
What the
for a
fuck
second.
did he want from
No,
me?
forget yourself for a second. Other people have different experiences. We're
Yeah,
just saying, generally speaking, a man of means that's 35, 33, whatever that age is, plus 30, he wants peace of mind and clarity. So guess what? Come home from work, long day, he don't want to hear, babe, what do you think about this? Nagging. He wants to hear, you know what? Food's on the table. How's your day?
And then be quiet the rest of the time.
I don't
That's it.
think younger women are like that at
I
all.
don't think so either.
I think younger women, people
mean,
who are
we-
even younger than me,
Here's the
are
thing,
so much more talkative and so much more
Yeah, we would
self-aware
cause the chaos.
and so much less self-aware.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But younger women are more coachable,
Coachable.
where you can tell them, look,
Yeah.
I need you to be quiet. I don't really want to talk right now, whatever.
I don't agree.
women are grooming
I don't
them.
agree
You
at
want to
all.
groom them.
I don't
Hold on,
agree.
hold on,
I feel
hold
like
on.
the younger woman would be like, no, fuck you.
Are you a man and you
Or
date younger women?
What's that? Oh no, obviously
Then
I'm
be
not.
quiet. What the fuck? Like how are you gonna tell a guy?
Because
who's
I'm a young
older-
woman, and
Okay.
I'm telling you
And
right
you're
now
single,
that
bitch.
I
Shut
will
the fuck
not.
up.
Ooh, damn.
Like really, like you're single and you're telling him something. He's telling you something, and you
Yeah.
keep talking. That's why you're single.
Ooh,
That's
bro.
why. Go ahead, man.
I mean, I'm just saying, like you're not a man
Okay.
dealing with dating younger women. So that your no offense, but your opinion is irrelevant. And I love how all you guys are trying to speak as men should this, men should that. I think men this. Y'all are all wrong. You guys don't know. And the reason why you don't know is because men are rarely honest with women, because when they do, you say the dumb shit that y'all are saying right now. Y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to what men want. We want you to be quiet. We don't give a fuck about your job. We don't care about your education. We don't
Or
care
money.
about you being cultured. None of that shit.
Or money.
We want a girl that's not going to be a whore, not going to embarrass me when I walk out in public, not going to dress like a slut, make me look like fucking shit, not be a former sex worker. We want a girl that's going to be quiet, docile, feminine, submissive, follow my program.
Get a dog then, because we are people, bro, capable of making mistakes, repenting later, and growing and being different. Get a dog if you want someone to follow and listen all the time.
Yeah, my past, it may condemn your
Can I
past.
finish my point?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what men typically want in a girl. They don't want, like, we don't care about your opinions or how you guys view the world or whatever. Men in general don't care about these things because men and women live vastly different lives.
So gross.
Women live life on easy mode. Men live life on super hard mode.
I know a lot of men who have married girls.
Hard mode, great.
There's a lot of men. I'm not saying I'm a whore, but I know a lot of men who have married girls with an extensive past. And is she that girl now? No. And I'm not going to name any names, but I can name some very, very, very celebrity couples who have been together years.
And they ended.
No, they're still together.
Some, but not all.
Celebs are rare. Put it that
Yo,
way.
this is crazy. Like, I'm telling y'all what men in general want, and you guys are arguing with me about what men want. But if you guys told me what women want, I wouldn't argue with you. When you said, I want a guy that's competent. I want a guy that makes money. I want a guy that's successful. I want a guy that's a leader. I want a guy that can listen to me. I want an intellectual.
Yeah, young girls gonna get bored with your old
No,
ass.
stop. Notice how when you guys said what you want in a man, we didn't say shit. We said, cool. That is what women want. Women want competence. They want height. They want income. We didn't shame you guys for what you wanted. But when I say what I want, why? You want a stupid girl?
What the
you
fuck?
want a girl that's just not uncultured,
21?
not educated?
Yeah,
She can't
Versace.
even wipe her pussy clean. Like dumb shit. Like why is it that what a man wants is always demonized, but what you guys want, we don't do anything?
I would not
Yes,
say
because
shit, but
earlier
listen,
you literally did do that. You like came at me for saying what I wanted. Like I told you, I said I don't look for like a bunch of money in a guy. I literally said like I want this and that, and you were like, no, you don't. And then you literally went on in the exact same way. It was like a
Incorrect.
mere
I said women in general want X, Y, Z, and that might not necessarily be reflected on what you want.
Yeah.
The world doesn't necessarily operate on what you think. That's what I said.
That's why he
And
asked
the
the girls
same
on the panel.
applies for you, though. I feel.
What?
Or I know, 100%. Same applies for you.
What specifically applies for me?
The way that you feel, the way that like your thinking and the argument that you had, like I could say the exact same thing to you. You're not everyone. You're not every man. You are one man who wants a woman to be obedient, who wants a woman to listen and tuck her tail between her legs and just be like a good
Okay,
little
you know what?
puppy,
How
like-
about this? We got 20,000 plus people watching. How about I ask them? Because they're a bunch of dudes watching, right?
Go
okay.
for it.
And they can actually say what the hell they want to
But the
say
guys
without
watching your
necessarily...
podcast are the guys that will obviously agree with you. That's the reason they're on the podcast.
They hate Fresh, they hate me.
They don't agree with
hate
us.
Myron. Yeah.
I just want to leave your 21-year-old little chick in this building for 24 hours without you and let her run around this motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. And I just want to know she's coming back home at night. Leave her in the elevator.
I don't understand what you're trying to do.
What I'm saying.
She's gonna run wild and do crazy stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
Which she doesn't, by the way.
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway.
All right, that's one in the chat. That's one
yeah,
in the
so guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you guys agree with what I'm saying. Give me a 2 in the chat if you guys agree with the ladies here on what they're trying to say. Let's see what they say. We got 2 chats. We got YouTube. We got Rumble.
Once.
Because since girls think that I'm not speaking for men, I am speaking for men. That's why we've been able to build this audience that we have because we're telling y'all what men really want. But women don't want to accept what men want for some odd reason. I don't know.
Bunch of ones.
Let's
bunch of
not
ones.
generalize in this table, Habibi.
Let's see, we were talking about what you
Yeah,
wanted, not about what men fully want.
Yeah, some men like older women.
But they agree with me.
Yeah,
or
no,
women
I'm
their
saying, yeah,
age.
Because they
you
watch
were
you
talking
and they're
about
your
you wanted.
fans and they agree with you because you're like one of the only people who like have these opinions publicly and they can like
Publicly. Keyword opinions publicly. Most men can't say this stuff publicly.
Yeah, they can.
Because they get attacked like y'all are doing right now.
They
which
get
is cool.
shamed.
We're
yeah,
doing
because it's
entertainment.
crazy.
You know what's
I mean,
crazy?
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, wow.
You're
See?
dating a guy
I'm not
that
dating.
agrees. We're smashing a guy that believes what we're saying and is telling you to your face the truth, but you can't even realize it.
Wait.
He
Myron,
doesn't. He doesn't
wait,
believe what you're
Myron,
saying. I'm just
did
saying
she
that
say
like he does have opinions
our
that
thoughts
do
were crazy?
combat mine. You know what I'm saying? And we've had conversations where like I've listened to him and his point of view and been like, okay, yeah, like I can totally see that.
Take away the sex, he's gone.
I don't know.
Let's move on. All right,
bro.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest, bro. I'm being honest.
All right. You know what? I have a headache.
Okay.
Sure.
And you were saying something before? I don't know. You're doing something like this. I don't know.
Nope, I wasn't saying anything. We're way past that.
Yeah, I'm sober.
Okay.
I thought
Sober
we
as
were
fuck
moving
right
I've
now.
got some more here. Girl in the middle walked into the weave shop and said, "Give me the Miss Frizzle." Cost of doing
He
business.
thought he ate.
Magic school bus.
Magic school bus.
Aventus Addict says, "Fresh, it's okay. I get the strawberry acai lemonade, which is the second fruitiest drink on the menu behind yours. Come on, bro.
He
Fresh
put
Dog
the
says,
little pride flag too for
Don't
you.
get married, fellas.
For you.
Look how clueless these women are. What their duties are supposed to be. Hit it and forever quit it, I think he means to say.
I handle my duties.
My dog says, you'd expect Granny to know better with her age, but she also do look like she got an extra chromosome. What the fuck?
Yeah, big ass clit that you'd love to suck.
Chick next to chick next to the ghetto Miss Frizzle talking masculine as fuck because she obviously has heavy nitandra.
Neanderthal DNA with that facial structure.
These are the same men that will be in my DMs later. Like,
Yeah,
what's
true.
up,
That's
mom?
true.
What's going on?
Literally.
Wife girl got sold the dream. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but remember, if they're in their DMs, guys, DMs doesn't mean that means they want to fuck, man. Like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it does mean that, huh?
It just means they want to fuck.
Raw
yeah.
Dog 17.
To the chick
It
next to
does,
Fresh, I guess you've never heard of a poll besides the one in a strip club. You don't need to literally ask everyone to get a general consensus. These gentlemen have interviewed a good sample size to help make the general statements they have. That's for you. Do you have anything you want to say back to him?
Negative.
Okay. Having bands is a key indicator she's a feminist that's arguing to argue. Question for the ladies. If someone breaks in the home, would you want to handle it or would you rather your man handle it?
Oh, she left. You said chick with the bangs?
Yeah, she left.
Oh, she left.
Well, she has bangs too.
Okay.
Would you rather handle it or would you want your guy to handle it since things are equal between you guys? Maybe on Wednesday he could deal with the intruder, you deal with him on Friday?
Whoever's like closest to a weapon, I guess. Like if a guy breaks in, I'm there. Do what I
I'm
have to
shooting
do.
and my man shooting. You crazy.
Bro, yeah. I mean, if he's strong, if the guy that I happen to be with at that time is stronger than me, you know, I feel like he would have a better chance. Obviously, him.
What if you're stronger than him, though? Are you gonna
Then
go
it would be me.
So you're going to go deal with the intruders?
Whoever has a better chance at handling
Whoever
it.
got a better shot.
Yeah, whoever has the better shot at
Two big black
the
guys.
better shot.
Huh?
Two big Tyrones.
Dude, run? Like, I
don't have to have strength. I just gotta have good aim
Buy
with that
a gun,
pistol.
yeah.
Okay, Precious
seriously.
Dog says chick with the bangs arguing with a millionaire. Like if she got the cup size for it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, man.
$1 says, I thought my joke was so funny that they called me to the office to repeat it.
What?
Right?
He's saying his job. called him to the
yeah,
office.
that's
Next,
what- yeah,
a dollar. Come on, give some more.
All right, we're done.
You didn't
Okay,
pay enough to give a
ladies
comment.
on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the end of the show. We want to hear your opinions and last thoughts on the show. Of course, we'll start here and work our way around. Thoughts on the show? Hate, love it. Comments, questions.
I think it's topics that need to be talked about. However, don't attack us so much.
How do we attack you?
Attack or tell you the truth?
Attack.
Attack or the truth?
What was that? How did we
I
attack?
don't know, because we have different opinions, so I can't say what's true or not.
Well, how did we attack, or what wasn't true that made you felt attacked?
I think, well, I didn't get personally attacked. However, you did attack my counterpart over here.
Man, she's stupid.
What did we attack her about?
I think you guys don't really see eye to eye.
You called me dumb. You said I was incompetent and like.
I never actually said that.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. You pointed.
To you?
Yes, yeah, and you were naming all these. Yep, you did. I
Wait,
totally promise.
When did I say you were
You guys
incompetent?
don't see eye to eye. So
When
like,
did I say she were incompetent?
you did. I heard it.
When did I and specifically like say you are incompetent?
Yes, when we were having the, and you were like naming things about me that were trying to devalue me and make me feel like.
Such as?
The point you were making was that like I don't deserve to be valued or respected, and one of the things you said was like, oh yeah, your point was. I believe, if I'm not wrong, when I brought up if I met a man and then a man met a man, he'd obviously take him seriously. And you brought up that I would actually have the chance to earn respect, even though I'm incompetent, I have a past, even though this and that, I would still get the opportunity. That was the point you
but
made.
don't take what he said personally.
I don't take it personally, but I'm saying that's kind of one way you were attacking me.
No, I said that you would at least get the opportunity to earn the respect, whereas other men wouldn't even get the opportunity.
The sentence.
You were just imposing
No, I know what I said. I know
your
what I said,
beliefs
and I'm
on
telling
her.
you that I said that at least you get, because you said we don't get respect. I said at least you get the opportunity to meet the man to earn the respect, whereas the other guy, a regular guy, wouldn't even get the opportunity.
That was a different part, but you did when you were making the point. No, you just rewatch it. I'm not kidding.
No,
I'm being completely serious.
I know what he said, and in an example sense, he's saying if you were these things, even so, you got the chance to be respected. But as men, we don't.
And then also I said that
And you
men
said I
are not
couldn't
going to
speak,
respect. I said
right?
men also aren't going to respect if you come from sex work. That's what I said as well.
Yeah. But remember you were saying that I couldn't speak right. You were like, you can't articulate a sentence.
That's true though.
Yeah, remember?
You failed a bunch of times articulating a sentence. That's a fact.
It's my first podcast. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm sorry.
But does that change the fact that you weren't able to articulate yourself?
Oh yeah, I totally couldn't, but it doesn't mean that I can't articulate a sentence. It
But you
means
didn't do it.
in that situation I failed. My bad.
Okay.
I fumbled.
Okay.
It's just like you hesitate.
Well, I
all the
never said you were
time.
incompetent. I just said you weren't able to articulate
You
a sentence.
did rewatch
You
it. You
are
said that you said
beautiful.
it. I
You
know.
are beautiful.
I know, and I'm
she's
competent.
dangerous, bro.
Okay.
She's
I'll let you
dangerous.
continue. I'm sorry.
Don't take anything I said seriously.
I
This is a
won't.
good podcast. That these are conversations that need to be had.
That's dog shit advice.
100%.
Dog shit
But
advice.
whenever you don't see eye
Dog
to
shit
eye with
advice.
somebody, it'll be nice to try and understand a little bit.
No, I do understand. She was incorrect. She
Okay.
said, I feel this way, but that's not representative of women in general because women in general don't want to equal partnership. That's what the conversation was.
Okay.
So I mean, like, is that wrong? I mean, I think,
You're not. You made good points. What I'm saying is,
Man, she's
so
passionate.
don't challenge her views, is what you're saying.
no, that's not what I'm saying. Try to understand her.
We understood.
And speak to me in a
quite well.
constructive way.
Okay.
If you feel like
Well,
you're,
they
the way you
understood.
think is, if I have to learn from you, then sit and like explain why you think that way, and like let's have like a conversation. I'm totally open to hearing your point of
No,
view.
you're not.
But when you yell at me and like you become rude, that's when you get the reaction that y'all
Gaslighting is
often
crazy.
get. So what am I gaslighting about?
Number one, nobody yelled at you. Number two, I didn't say, I explained to you very succinctly why you were incorrect. Your argument was, well, not all women want a guy that's a leader. And I said, well, in general, women actually do. And then you went back and you attributed what I said as if I was only, and then you said, actually, no, you attributed yourself to the example. I said, women in general, not all. You said, well, I don't think that way. And I'm like, that's you, fantastic. But a majority of women actually want the opposite.
Yeah, and my argument was, how do you know it's a majority of women? You haven't spoke to even 1% of the women in the world.
Spoken to a large sample size.
Yeah, of women in this industry in particular.
There's studies online that prove our facts.
Like, okay,
let's
number one,
move on.
I've spoken to almost 3,000 girls. You don't believe that? Cool. I gave you a study before where women prefer men make 56% more money than they do in general, especially when they're college educated. Then I told you biology. Women in general want a guy that's better than them because it's from a protective resource. I need a guy that's stronger than me, can make more money than me, has resources, etc. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Why is it that there's millionaire men that will go ahead and marry a chick that works at Hooters, but a chick that's a millionaire would never look at a dude that works at Hooters? Women, since the beginning of time, have married men across or above hierarchies.
Because men are horny and y'all just like, y'all want someone super young and little and submissive, and that's why y'all go for that. As a woman, like I even with my friends, I surround myself with people I look up to and I respect because I want to surround myself with people that I can
Notice
learn
how I
from.
gave you facts?
Yeah.
And now you're deflecting the facts. Do you see
right.
what happened here?
Totally.
I gave you the facts of why women want a date up, and you, instead of refuting what I said, you said that's because XYZ. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm correct.
All right.
When this is done, rewatch this and then look at yourself talking back to him.
Yeah.
I think you might
Instead of refuting what I said with another fact, all you did was say, well, that's because, which makes my point even stronger, XYZ.
Your facts aren't facts. It's just opinions you have that you're saying are facts.
But yours are opinions as well, not
And
facts.
just let him live. 100%.
Just let him
You
live.
just need
Hold
to
on, stop the show.
understand.
What is the difference between an opinion and a fact?
Come on, you're smart.
An opinion is how you feel, and a fact is something that you can prove, something that is real no matter what, no matter how anyone feels. You are saying...
So did I not just give you a bunch of different examples of how women date across hierarchy, above hierarchy?
We're just beating a dead horse. Let's move on.
Wait, no. Are you being serious right now?
Yes, 100%. We are beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying, and you're choosing to make me look stupid for your podcast. I understand, okay? We're beating a dead horse.
No.
Let's move on with questions.
No one made you look stupid. You're doing it to yourself.
Yeah, you are. We bring girls back.
Yeah, there's a difference between an opinion and a fact. A fact is something that can be independently verified and is the truth.
Okay.
Regardless. An opinion is something that could also be factual but might not necessarily be true. So what I'm saying is not my opinion. This is a fact. Since the beginning of time, women have almost always made it upwards. Men have made it downwards, or at least across.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say. That's why you were incorrect in what you said before. Like, I feel like I want a guy that's equal. Cool, but that's not most women. That's your personal experience, but most women want a guy that's better than them.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and here's the thing too, right? This is why, like, you could go ahead and say, I didn't like the way that you talked to me, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I'm very direct and I'm very concise and I say what the hell it is and I don't care how you feel. I'm telling you the truth. There's a difference between men and women. Men speak directly and say the truth regardless of how it might make them feel. You're probably not used to this because you don't, I don't know, guys want to fuck you, they don't tell you the truth, or maybe you communicate with a bunch of women, which women tend to beat around the bush and not necessarily be as direct because of their feelings. I'm telling you what it is. Now you're saying, oh, we're attacked. I'm not attacking you, I'm attacking your argument. That's the difference.
Okay.
If you say some stupid shit, I'm going to call you and say, that's not true. That's a lie.
And if you want to defend it, come with facts.
Come with facts. Don't sit there and say, well, that's because X, Y, Z, and blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, but instead of refuting my argument, you deflect it and you say something else that proves my point even more.
You know, today, I feel like I'm a lawnmower today.
Vroom.
Next time we need like
Okay.
All right.
articles so
Like
we
what?
can like cite stuff.
I mean, do
Like
research,
us.
man.
Maybe we didn't come prepared.
Do research.
Whose fault is that?
Well, she probably didn't know what the
No,
topic.
you're defending her.
No, but you're defending her, yeah. Whose fault is it if you're not prepared to discuss the topic?
Come on.
And you're talking out your ass.
Saying that I'm defending her, yes, because obviously she's not on the same page as you, so understand that.
And whose fault is that?
Well, it's her fault.
If I don't know something, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and listen to someone that knows more than me.
You're right. So stop just going back and forth with her. Just...
Hey, listen, it's our
No,
podcast.
she's an intellectual.
She is.
Don't diss her. Don't ever do that to her, okay?
You're
She's
right.
one of us.
Yo, why are you so funny? Y'all are funny.
Period.
Don't play with her, sis.
I'm not.
She's intellectual. She's the one.
We are all intellectual
She's
people.
that nigga. Relax.
Period.
Bro, what the fuck?
Period, Pooh.
Period, Pooh.
What about you?
Yeah,
No, I learned a lot from the podcast.
Sister with brown
yeah, bro,
y'all just so caught that,
it's
man.
crazy, bro.
That's them
Yeah.
Starbucks, that's
That's
them
like dog shit
Starbucks
vibes.
lattes coming out.
You got this now.
That's that pumpkin spice.
I'm very traditional, so I do agree with a lot of what you said.
Thank you for coming, by the way.
Thank you.
You too as well.
Thanks for
I
having
mean,
us.
clearly I don't agree with everything, and that's fine.
What do you not agree with?
Just some of your views, and that's
Such as?
okay. I don't feel like I should get into it. My voice isn't all prepared, but
No, what do you disagree with?
I
We
just
wanna
don't
hear you
agree
out.
with everything.
Such as?
We want to hear you out. Go ahead.
I don't know. And that's okay.
And
But
that's okay.
I liked it. I
That
feel
is
like I learned a lot,
that is
and
not
I
okay.
would come back.
This is what I'm trying. See, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying is true. You just don't like how it makes you feel, so you're gonna
Yeah,
go
well,
and sit,
okay,
sit
so
there
I
and
don't
say,
agree with-
I disagree with your points.
Okay, so let me tell you.
Go ahead.
I just don't agree with how you go about it. Of course, you know, right? And you're not all the way right, but I
What
guess
am I not all the way
you
right
could be a
about?
little bit nicer.
So you don't like the way the information was conveyed.
Yeah.
All right. If I say 1 + 1 is 2, or 1 + 1 is fucking 2, does it change the fact that it's still 2?
It does not.
Okay. So a fact is a fact, regardless of how it's stated, correct?
Yeah.
So once again, what did I say that was wrong?
I just did not like the way that it was being said.
There you go.
Delivery.
That's how it was said, nigga.
I feel like
It's one of my
I'm
feelings,
sorry,
bro.
I'm not
It's
sure
like,
that. I'm so sorry.
So you don't like how it was
That
said.
was angelic.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But Myron, say it nicer, bro.
Nicer.
Oh my god.
I think I was very polite about it, but some of you guys were hard-headed and just couldn't understand the
I
truth.
sat and listened to you, did I not?
Yeah, but you
Did
didn't
I
like.
Because your
interrupt
voice
you?
is messed up. That's why.
Yeah, like say it in the porn scene, like, oh, bro,
Yeah,
what's
you wanna
going
talk
on,
more.
girl?
I just
I
want to know
listened
how
to
you
you,
lost
though.
your voice this morning.
Penis.
I'm curious.
Yeah, penis.
TMI.
Yeah.
TMI. Okay.
Go ahead, I really love you guys. When I say I'm coming on here, my followers be like, don't let them fucking talk to you. And I'm like, they don't play with me like that. But
I mean,
When you say the truth, man, you lucky as hell you got that guy.
Yeah, you're
I
lucky.
say what you want to say, but I like to say, like, like the NFL and the NBA, only like 5% go. I'm the 5%.
Okay.
So I don't disagree with a lot of things you guys say. So I'm not going to sit up here and try to impose my ideology and my experiences
earlier,
on the
Phil.
way to. It is what it is. It worked for me. So I'm not going to say it's going to work for everybody. But I
Okay.
also know that I am the 5%. So a lot of things that have transpired in my life may not work out the same way for a lot of other young ladies.
You are blessed.
Yeah.
I
And
am blessed.
appreciate
I'm
the
not
truth from
lucky.
you
I'm
because
blessed.
You speak truth sometimes. Okay, go ahead. Sometimes.
Nigga.
See? It's coming out.
It's coming out.
Nigga.
Dark chocolate.
I got the Timbs and the Hennessy.
I don't even drink, but
Not anymore.
at all.
I had a great time. Honestly, it's really interesting just hearing opinions that I don't normally hear. I really like just with my boyfriend. That's the only person I really spend time with. I
What does he
just
think
moved
about your
here.
OnlyFans?
Huh?
What does he think about your OnlyFans?
He's on my OnlyFans, so it's not.
Oh, he
you
does it
know.
with you?
Yes.
Makes sense. Wait, hold on. Did you start it with him or before him?
No, I didn't start it with him. I had it before.
Did he do other people before him? Like, did he do?
No.
Just it was only you.
Yes. Anyways, but I really liked hearing different opinions and hearing opinions of women that I probably wouldn't normally talk to. So that was interesting.
I mean,
At the same time, I definitely agree with a lot of what Holiday was saying. Is like I really feel like I bring a lot of those characteristics that aren't typical and normal, and I have a very dynamic, interesting life, and I'm a dynamic, interesting, and intelligent person. So I just enjoyed.
you
Hearing what
smart.
everyone has to say.
You
So
loyal.
I really liked it. I really liked it. And it's like, hey, like
She's
I
that
enjoy
bitch.
being the anomaly.
She just
And
dissed
so-
all y'all niggas, man. You funny though. Okay. What about you?
I enjoy the podcast. I think I learned a lot, like, hearing other people's opinions, and also just seeing I think it's also good to get like a big perspective as a female into the male perspective. Because like you might have your own opinion at the end of the day, but like hearing from a male, the counterpart, like, you know what you're talking about. And yeah, so it's like good because I know how I feel, but like it's nice to hear the opposite side.
I can tell that you're a sweetheart.
Do you think women in general are delusional?
Yes. I mean, I know I get that way sometimes, but it's just like I speak off of personal experience sometimes to stuff like that, and off of like how from my mother as like a coach, I guess. So I would say yes.
Yeah, I noticed that you nod along with a lot of things that we said, and you would shake your head when girls would speak.
I mean,
just
I
noticed
was
it.
also raised by my father, and my father is very anti-feminist. So
Makes
I
sense.
guess that's just I was
Who
raised.
here had a strong father in their life? Raise of hands. In your life?
Yeah, my parents were married 32 years.
Your parents still together?
40 years. My dad passed away in 2015.
Preacher's daughter.
He wasn't there.
My dad passed away in 2015, so my mom's a widow now. But yeah.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the shop. I'll be back. Never
Don't play, honey. Don't play, okay?
Hey, shout out to the milkman.
No, but I can
Went from
tell
no dad to no voice.
you were raised right, by the way.
Turn up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Damn.
Well, it's the second time I come, so I enjoy it.
You spoke in a lot more than last time. Last time you spoke more, but you were listening a lot more this time.
Today I listened a lot more. That's true.
What have you learned coming on twice so far?
No, don't make that.
I know.
My ideas. You know how hard that is for a woman.
Wow.
That wasn't me this time.
Actually, I always enjoy listening to different perspectives of everybody, and as long as we do it with the respect, I think it's nice.
Okay.
To coexist.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Who was more right, the men or the women?
Be honest.
Who has more what?
Who was more right?
Who was more correct in their assessments?
This conversation.
The males or the females in this conversation?
In this conversation
Yes.
particularly?
Yes.
Men.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, we're done.
Last but not least.
Oh shit.
Okay, I know you think I'm gonna say. Honestly, I've enjoyed my time. I love a good argument. I'm also very passionate, so like, yeah, I've liked my time.
Toxic.
Toxic as fuck.
No, I like to argue with people, debate. I mean, that's how you learn. It's nice, like
I believe her.
sitting.
You ain't
No,
on that
it's
shit.
nice sitting with a group of different people who come from different places and have different ways of thinking, come from different backgrounds, were raised differently. No one is born knowing everything. I'm here to learn from people. But
What did you
it's
learn,
been. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna think about a lot of
Stop
what
the
y'all
cap.
said, and
No.
yeah, we'll go from there. But like sitting here now, obviously, like it's high energy. It's like this is kind of crazy. So my head's not completely put together. But
Is this the
I've
first
enjoyed
time
my
that you've had your?
time.
Is this the first time that you've had your viewpoints challenged like
Yep.
this?
No,
That's
not
cap.
no, not at all. And yeah,
Who else has told you this?
not this exactly, like exactly what you're saying, but similar. Like my father, he thinks very similar. The guy I'm talking to, even we've had debates like this.
Damn.
And
In all
the thing
fields.
is, but the thing is, when we communicate, it's not like this. It's like I think this way. Here's why. What do you think? Okay, well I think this way. And then at the end of the conversation, we kind of come to either a compromise
It's not
or a
working.
common
Because he
ground.
wants to fuck you.
No, it's well.
Okay, I'm sure he does. Yeah.
And if you're bad,
Wait.
you won't fuck him.
That's true.
Your dad?
Wait.
No, no, no,
God,
no. She said
She's
her father, and the guy that she's talking to.
God, I hate
So even
that.
the men in your own life have stated some of the things that we've stated on this show today, and
No, you asked if I've ever had my opinions opposed like this. I
Yeah.
have had my opinions opposed
Well,
in
you
this
said
manner.
you said also that they think the way that we do.
Similar, yeah, similar, totally.
I would
Not-
say
not
they,
the exact
they
same-
compromised. He didn't compromise with you. He told you the facts. They said, you know what? Well, maybe this might work for you.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that they did with me that helped was explain like why they felt that way in a respective tone. Like we talked like we were actually trying to understand each other instead of be right. Like we don't talk and have these
No, but I'm right.
conversations. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Like that's like I'm not gonna apologize for being correct.
That's
like
okay.
I am correct and you were incorrect, and I have no problem with saying that. Like
Yeah, okay.
like my thing is, hey, this is what it is. These are the facts. How you respond to it is up to you. But regardless, I am 100% correct in what I said as far as like men and women and intersexual dynamics and women wanting a guy that's better than them. That's an absolute fact.
And if you notice,
Yeah.
she got help in that sense, but it didn't help her at all. versus you told her the facts, and I think it might.
And it's incredible.
it might
Even
help.
the men in her life that I never met, I never spoke to, I don't know at all, have similar views.
Ooh, that's one.
If that doesn't prove the point that men typically tend to think alike.
Just literally two of them. That's it. I don't meet many men, but like.
The rest will not tell you the truth because they don't care.
Those
Okay,
guys,
to answer your question, I've had a good time.
She don't care for.
Period.
Okay.
Like, I don't give a
Had a
fuck.
great time.
She's 22. So
I mean,
it's
what
fine.
are the chances, man?
Yeah, what are the
the
chances,
chances, right?
Okay.
But no, only I think this way. Only I think this way.
Yeah.
What else do we got here, Chris? Anything?
We
Did
got
you
one more
guys like
chat.
it? Did y'all like this panel?
Fresh, what do you think?
Be honest.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
Even now?
Yes,
From
right
us?
now. Right now.
Well, to be fair, this panel wasn't the best panel, but it was the most, I want to say, enjoyable. I'll tell you why. No, I'm just kidding. All right, move on. Okay, he says Western women are just dumb, and they're expecting you to tell them that they're smart because they're feeling smart. Best Music 2000.
Yikes.
Damn. And we end with that one.
All right.
So we got a show on Monday.
Yeah, Monday we got a Money Monday for y'all. Yep. I'm gonna give you guys an update on my my passive income ATM.
Yeah.
And I'll show you guys the numbers, and then we're gonna go ahead and have a show on Wednesday for y'all. And
We
then
might do a couple show on Wednesday.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So it's
we
gonna
got
be on
some-
Wednesday.
Possibly. We'll talk
All
about
right.
IC and Chris.
Yeah, we got a couple I think that might want to come in or two. So we're gonna go ahead and give y'all a couples therapy, and then we're gonna start implementing some of the new stuff next week as well. I'm just waiting for the props to come in. Hope you guys liked the video. I lost a bunch of hair follicles, so make sure you like the goddamn video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
I got a great doctor
We'll
for
catch
that.
you guys on the next episode. Peace.